think?
Just
All right,
fucking
1,
like
2,
deafen
3.
us all.
Yeah, just literally just deafen us all, and then if we're talking too much, or you can just tell us to shut the fuck up, and I'll tell Raw to shut the
Screamer
fuck
at the
up.
house.
I'll wait. I'm
Screamer at the house? Let me scream.
I'm an adult. I'll wait.
I mean,
What's your address? Swaggy Hoots, is that right?
I'll wait. I'm a patient man. So
She's dead, bro.
fuck.
You're like the teacher in classroom who's trying to.
I know. It's like trying to herd a fucking goddamn group of cats. Fuck. Shit.
We are the apex predators. Fight me.
All right.
we are the apex predators. All right.
All right. Welcome to Shooting the Shit Part 3. This is our third episode of Shooting the Shit.
Bear!
So, say hi, everybody. You stupid fucks.
Hi everybody.
Wow. Okay, so again, obviously this one's on the spectrum.
Apparently, I'm the only one
You're
who.
way to the right of it, Jakar.
I'm not gonna respond to that. Oh.
Hello.
I fucking did. I was the only one who said hi. So fuck everybody.
Hello.
Let's start with your car.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Third time on. Not gonna fall asleep this time. Yeah.
Lies.
Lies.
All right, eat
I
shit
got
and die.
$100 as he does.
Okay.
I'm already bored by that
Bet.
sentence.
All
Hey,
right.
your
I'll
car,
see
who
you
are
guys
you
later.
passing the rock to when you're done introducing yourself?
Dude, at this point in time, I might use it to bash my own fucking head in.
Just go down.
We're gonna cast
Go
a
down the
vote.
Discord list.
What are the odds?
We don't have to
You fall asleep or not?
I'm gonna cast myself
Hello,
off
Conan.
the fucking side of a cliff. You keep talking. Holy shit. Fucking bully me the fuck out of me, boy.
Big sleep.
It hurts.
Don't worry, I'll join you, Jakar. I'll just join you.
Oh, fucking sweet. Well, you know. No, never mind. Have fun, George.
Finish that sentence.
Yeah, I'm good. Also-
Fucking flaws.
Go ahead, George.
Oh, I'm gonna pass the rock to Dust.
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
I'm going alphabetically.
Yeah.
Alphabetically. And I'm sure we're all going to follow that after George.
Alright, Zoltar, go you little fucker.
Wait, that's not alphabetically.
Didn't say which way. Reverse.
Well, if D to Z, either way, that
Well,
doesn't
if we
fucking work.
go that way, then we got to do Jakar again later.
No, you're right. Let's do it
So,
again.
I just wanna-
Down.
Yeah, let's go backwards now.
Yeah, cut. Fuck it.
Cut.
I don't believe. Oh, sweet, Screamer. Hey, bitch. Hey, little. Ooh, I just shot a little kid. All right, well.
I just shot. Okay, you just admitted to shooting a little. Kid.
Oh?
How do you feel?
I'd fucking do it again. I hate the little shits.
Good.
Oh. I
agree.
This comes from a guy who has kids.
They're fucking bastards.
Yo, shoot the fucking dog, stupid.
Shoot the fucking dog, stupid.
Flap.
Are we doing the intro now?
Flap.
I think he cut it.
He cut it?
Did he really?
I don't know.
What?
Dude, did you really do it?
The fuck are you on about?
I think Hoots just killed himself.
No, I didn't.
Oh, but
Oh, fucking! I wish I could.
Was that Cloud who just said that? Or was it Mermies? Because both are equally fucking retarded, but...
Yeah, I know.
Oh, shots fired.
I'm retarded, I know.
Yeah, so y'all know
Hey,
you're retarded.
don't say the R word. It's offensive.
Okay, Red.
Even if you say it about
No,
myself.
that's an old meme. That is an old meme only the OGs would know.
Okay, thank you, fam. At least somebody gets it.
Yeah, that is an old meme only the OGs will know, dude.
Big preach for understanding.
Come on, bro. Big ups. Oh, dude, that's such a classic too. Imagine being offended by a string of sounds. Kicked out of you.
I mean, first of all, imagine being offended. Full stop.
Like, what is? That's a good question. What is the definition of being offended?
Being a pussy.
Like, how would?
Would you like the Jakar dictionary version or the
I don't know,
fucking?
Carl will get offended if you keep on saying it. Ooh, that hurts. You know what? I'm gonna take it.
You
Play it off.
All right. Well, I'm gonna interrupt you and introduce myself.
George.
My nickname
Bitch.
is George,
I already said it before you.
and there's too many people in here, so just PM me when it starts to slow down.
Oh my god.
It's organized chaos, dude.
No. that's-
Yeah, it's too much for me.
I like to
You're
imagine.
funny. What if
yeah.
I just server muted the streamer?
I don't think you can.
I can.
I will.
I can't. I can.
No, you can't.
I can. I totally can. See?
Oh fuck!
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
It did. It works.
Yeah.
Hold on, watch this. You're gonna be deafened now.
Got him.
Oh, I was just walk. Oh, okay.
George was at Hoots.
Oh, dude, that was Hoots, so I fucking decided to flex his Z-Dick and fucking kick Tentoku for the memes.
It crossed my mind. It crossed my mind for a quarter of a second.
You know what? I would have been okay with that.
Well, I mean, it's just for jokes. That's the thing, right?
I'll be back in 3 months.
Oh, fuck.
This server sucks. You guys are mean.
You guys are homophobic.
Dude, no joke, though. No joke. I actually did get some PMs where people were like, man, people in your server are like really mean. I was like, oh? And they're like, yeah, I asked the question and everybody made fun of me. I was like, I mean, it's a Guild of Hawk. I mean,
Listen, I said after.
Welcome to the fucking internet, Jake.
yeah,
I
dude.
asked a question that was clearly posted in a channel where I could have public access to, and everybody yelled at me.
I mean, I've been asking questions since I joined yesterday, and I've not gotten
And
anything
we're all talking
stupid.
about
That's what I
it.
mean.
Oh, just you wait.
We asked the right people.
Stupid answers.
Just
No, see, I've not asked anything retarded that clearly has already been answered.
You don't need to ask retarded questions to get retarded answers.
yeah. See, look at Mary's, for example.
Can I just
Exactly.
act retarded?
Exactly. I can just talk and get shit on.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's
This
cool.
whole stream is just feeling.
But that's because I'm
somebody's
Australian,
humiliation
so you know.
Oh yeah, you're Aussie. You don't count as people.
Talking like a
Well,
bunch of
you're
kids.
You're Aussie.
Guess we got naps in last night on your own.
You know, my cat's nickname is Ozzy, so don't worry about it.
My cat's
You're at least on
Your
the same
cat
level as
eats
my pet.
fucking bat heads? That's awesome. What a badass cat.
Wait, what type of pet do you have?
It's
Cat.
cat. You are at least on the
so
same
you're
level
calling me
as
a
my
pussy.
cat.
Okay, I get
Yeah,
you.
I can.
It's okay. It's okay.
I can.
Not the first time.
Call you worse things.
Don't worry, I enjoy your voice. You're fine.
Yeah, I suck his dick. I mean,
Nani.
Where's
Well, I'm
the
not gonna lie, I
fucking
do it.
lie,
You
though?
have said that to probably everyone in the server.
How the fucking conversation turned like that?
it just does.
Hey, guys.
Because I am big gay.
I'm gonna.
Is that a dog just like, out of nowhere? But
Did you say dog?
Is that a dog out of
yeah, well, it's not there anymore.
I think it doesn't exist.
Yo, guys, we have 2 people watching the stream right now. But if I leave,
2 people
That's okay.
watching, but yet there's 10
That's
inside
okay.
the-
You know, if I could leave and go watch instead, but that'd be weird because I couldn't
it seems
actually
like a
speak.
better circle jerk.
Fucking every time that I open up your fucking chat, I see that miasmic fucking horror that is what you just sent me, and I keep seeing it, and I don't like it.
What are you talking about?
You open up like the fucking chat, the message you just sent me, and look at the picture.
Oh, the fucking wall of faces? I thought you loved that
Yes.
shit, Jakar.
No,
I made that for you. I sat in Photoshop for you.
Jakar, do you want things? I can send you tons of things.
Please do refrain. Unless it's the memes I like so much, then no, refrain.
Have I given you this yet? Hold on.
Speaking of memes, dude, yesterday I was so bored. I was sitting there just shit posting the entire fucking time. It was dumb.
I thought about making
Thank you. Yeah,
There's
see,
another dog to your.
you haven't seen that. I haven't seen this one yet, but now I have, and
You're
now I'm
welcome.
very happy because now I'm going to use it multiple times.
2, 3 of them to your left.
I found this one again.
Fuck, there's 4 of them.
Really, where? Is there a pack of dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, dude. Uh-oh.
You'll go fuck him up.
No, what are you guys playing?
They're playing 7 Days.
Oh, sweet, I love that game.
You know, a game that all of
Yeah,
us
you're
own,
not-
and
you're not
being
invited.
left out at all.
Nah, I don't want to be invited. I got shit to do.
Well, good, 'cause you're not.
Good.
Good.
I
I feel I feel kind of bad, but it's whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a you problem.
yeah. I
It
wonder.
is.
Does do Molotovs cause structural damage?
I don't know. Just
Not to
They
my knowledge.
shouldn't cause much if they do.
throw it in the
Eddie.
building and see what happens.
Do not light my shit
It's
on
the
fire. I
scientific
swear
method,
to
baby.
God, I'll murder your fucking family.
Yeah, throw it in
I'll kill
the
your
base.
fucking family.
I do cocaine.
Yeah, throw it in your base. See if it catches on fire.
Oh, I did a thing, guys.
What did you do?
I did kind of a bad thing.
You fucking.
Did you put down a monkey?
I'm still here. What are you talking about?
Did you eat his ass?
Well, this house is now half a house.
The fuck?
What did you do?
Streamer.
I hear motherfuckers who want to get shot. They want to get dome
Me?
rocked.
Don't pop the scream immediately. Just let us scream so we can.
Yeah, dude, EXP farm, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, here she is. Look at her. Look at
Gotta
her.
call
So
you
fucking
motherfuckers.
slow. Dude, what a retard. Look how, like, I could literally walk away from her. Look at her.
She's
Yeah,
disabled.
just scream more.
TNT
Scream
on the
more, you
house.
dumb idiot.
Hold on.
I'll just keep
There we go.
Oh, yeah, get hobbled, idiot.
She is disabled.
All right, whoa.
I mean, if we're all talking about just random memes and stuff like that, I saw an article a couple days ago on Facebook, and I could tell it was an old article, and it had something to do with D&D.
Oh, cool. Let's spawn another one.
I gotta find the direct quote before I talk about it, but the basic concept was some guy was like talking about how it's incredibly racist that Matthew Mercer has his orcs be evil.
Excuse
Oh,
me?
you mean the race that rapes and pillages people for all a whim because that's their entire fucking.
Because of the
You know
god
what?
that they
Like,
worship,
look at
yeah.
his race as not evil people most of the time. He's rented like 8 orcs that aren't evil.
Ow!
They're just dirty
This
tribal.
motherfucker has goddamn Call of Duty range, dude.
Dude, they keep spawn. Dude, these fucking screamers are spawning these motherfuckers
I
way
know,
fast.
and then we're totally gonna be running out of like fucking ammo here, but
Now I
it's
see
Yeah,
what
still
so
totally worth.
let's slap these bitches.
I want the XB.
Oh, look, please.
Yeah, but we need the ammo for tonight.
Oh, cool. Steel tools.
Just stab the zombies. What are they gonna do? Hit you?
Yeah, he's right.
I'm just fucking.
Like, I just
using
feel
both
like
barrels.
going against a
Fine.
geriatric corpse is easier than it should be.
Dude, these motherfuckers have
What?
fucking
Gang flesh?
You're right.
insane range.
Baseball bats are better.
Dude, they spawn so many.
Hoots, is this music copyrighted? I'm about to copyright strike your fucking stream right now.
What the fuck?
Wait, what was just said?
Why?
What the fuck, Richard?
What the fuck, Richard?
We should play the club music from fucking what's it called?
Yeah.
Vampire
Survive
Masters.
Hey,
shot.
good night.
There we go.
What the fuck?
Dude, this hole. Did anyone throw anything?
I don't know. The hole just came out of nowhere.
Dude, it's a big ass fucking hole, dude.
Oh shit.
Also, now that you have this raw, I would highly consider. Oh, yeah, actually, never mind. Because no, yeah, I would highly consider putting punchy sticks in here, because you could literally just walk through on the other side and be in the base.
Well, what I was gonna do was I was gonna level the house and the basement that comes down here.
Dude, he
I was gonna
deleted
have
it.
this as
What?
like a secondary place.
The
Oh.
fucking stupid post?
Yeah, okay, so this guy, he made a post and he basically called Matthew Mercer a giant racist because like the orcs and all that jazz. It's scrubbed clean. I'm not even
Hey, man,
kidding.
He did a game with the voice actor of Samurai Jack, so he's cool like any race with me right now.
Hey, Jakar, do you have any food?
But yeah, that tweet got
Yeah,
deleted.
I've got one.
I got burritos, man. You want a burrito?
Here, have some sham, and I hope you get food
No, if
poisoning.
it's your only one, it's fine. I'll figure something
He'll
out.
starve.
Yeah, we'll just skip the point that I told you to get food poisoning, but whatever.
You'll burn.
Wait, if your traps.
Oh
go
yeah,
off,
for the
like,
Wayback Machine or something.
Shit.
Yeah. I gotta find
I-
it though.
Yeah, I don't know how you can really sit back and recall Twitch shit or not Twitch shit, fucking like old posts. 'Cause I know there's where you can.
This is why I wrote the article how I fucking hate video games. Cause
Like,
it's
you have to have a
really
direct
super
link.
racist.
Mm.
Local creature, ice storm, hallucinatory rain, darkening nature.
Well, I have 8 steroids, so that's cool.
Okay, good talk.
But get that small peen syndrome. Know what I mean?
No, but you shove them
Dude,
in.
here's how small your dick is when your muscles are fucking huge. All right, think big picture.
Sounds like small problem to me when I got big cock. Well, I mean, big muscle, not big cock. I got small cock.
Yeah, we know.
Listen here, you fucking pubescent motherfucker.
I'm sorry. All I hear is little dick energy.
Ooh, got him.
It's me, bully.
Who's the being bully? Ban him from the server.
Ban me, I dare you.
Bet you won't, pussy. Wait a minute.
You're the one who's going to have to reinstate all the roles.
Yeah, he's totally right about that.
Yeah, I am right.
Yeah, he got me.
Does giant insect? Do you have
You know
to have
what?
the insects for giant insect?
So on that point, turns out I don't really need to look for a Twitter post.
Did he fucking repost it?
No. Even worse.
Did he make a video or fucking?
No, he
Twitter
wrote a
post
fucking article. Is this the world we live in? This is the world we live in. He gets bitch slapped by Matthew Mercer, gets completely shut down. So he shuts his account down, deletes everything, and then starts writing articles.
Post this shit.
Sounds about right.
Today, Matthew Mercer was a fucking douchebag to me, and here's how.
Did we all look at what I posted in?
Ooh, a chainsaw.
What the fuck?
Wing ding ding, motherfuckers.
What am I reading?
Cancer?
Probably.
Yes. Rangers get the option of being even more racist. Let's say you... Okay. All right, kid.
Option of be. I'm sorry. Have you met a high elf? Good talk.
Listen,
I don't like where this is going.
Is it
Bro,
because
what the
they're-
fuck are you
I
doing?
love where this is going.
because their favorite target?
Isn't that racist itself?
This has to be a like. This is a shit.
This
show.
has to be satire. I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down, sir.
To be fair, every ranger I played, they've been racist towards that enemy.
Probably. You know what? I
Smut.
ain't
It's
gonna.
smut.
It's smut.
Smut. You guys scroll down too much.
No, you don't. It'd be nice if you
So
guys
is he just fucking retarded or stupid or all fucking three?
Close. It's all four.
Them goddamn monstrosities, they took our day.
Taking all the gold. Please, no. I mean, obviously.
I hear a screamer.
I got it.
They have the best arrow shots.
Dude, Raw. Oh my god,
I didn't do it.
homie.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Lies, dude. The fucking hell is
I
this
didn't-
coming?
Also, I may or may not have not. I totally laid down a fucking 12-year-old child. That's not my fault.
Go on.
I posted the link.
Go on.
Yeah, please. I need to get that read later, dude. That sounds like a fucking brain tumor on.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Keep talking of the 12-year-old child before I hit you again.
Oh, it continues. It's I'm reading ahead and I'm.
Oh, it keeps going.
Oh, I don't like where that's going. Bonk.
Yo, do either of you guys need the workbench schematic?
Nope, we should all be good.
That's all there is.
And there's your problem. Right there.
Satire article, obviously. This has to be. There's no way it cannot be.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
All right. Keep
Now that's edgy.
It's satire. It's satire.
Please, for the love of God, let it be
Now it's
satire.
gonna be a different vision.
Because no one.
Halflings.
Okay.
Because no one wants to
Has this
You're
person
slightly
like ever
below
played-
average height. That's that's all you get.
I like how it says quarterlings
Has
or
this
fully
person like, ever
fourthlings.
fucking actually played a game of D&D ever?
No.
Because holy shit,
Stop being triggered. You're being triggered for no reason.
sounds like a
Fucking tragger, dude.
yeah.
Sorry, you're being triggered. Stop being triggered.
No, I'm just fucking saying.
No, you're being triggered, Jakar.
If I'm being triggered, I can
You got triggers in your triggers.
Trigger me
Wait, I was
timbers.
being all careful and shit. I forgot. I can't trip landmines. Omega
Okay,
Ball.
Church, keep going.
Please don't. Quarterlings.
So if a halfling screws a human, does this miscarry?
I don't like where that's going.
Ow! I spawned that underneath me.
You're not wrong.
Jerison.
Yeah, that's how
I'm
it
gonna
works.
say
Is
it's
there something wrong
probably
with that?
Yeah, that's
the other
true.
way around, and it's not always voluntary.
No, that's true too.
Yeah, that's pretty
But
good.
here's the
The
thing.
whole orc
Here's the
thing.
thing, right? Is they even show a female half orc on what they would look like, and it scares me because it scares me. It scares me. Oh yeah, here I'll post a picture.
Oh, please do. Is this scantily at all? Because if not, you've lost me.
Imagine
Oh,
that sexy
that's-
lady
oh,
coming at you.
That's a troll and a
That's.
half.
I would say that's literally an orc. What the fuck? That's
My name's Jeanette.
Where's
I
the-
like long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners, holding hands.
Where is it? Where is it? Where did you post this?
You know,
In the live stream chat,
Yeah,
dude.
it's in the live stream.
Oh, in the live stream?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, live stream chat.
Now I gotta go to the goddamn live.
all of a sudden,
is-
I am not entirely
No, in the Discord, dude.
enjoyed by this site.
Well,
Holy
I don't know whether to
fuck.
jerk off or cry.
Dude.
Not both.
Wait, I do both at the same time, anyways.
It's not in the live stream. What are you talking about?
Concern. I just read number 4. So this is after. Okay. He wrote a significant amount about hating on midgets.
You're the artist.
Where is this goddamn orc smut?
Dude, I mean, that's right after him shit talking like midgets and shit.
Help me!
There's a master
Help me.
race. Let that sink in. That's the first thing he says. Jesus Christ.
There's a master race.
What happens to be
It's
this
fucking
master
satire.
race?
It's satire.
It has to be.
The option of being even more racist.
Yeah, what's up, Rue?
The master race is minions, I see.
Okay.
I mean, not like out of character. Not gonna lie, short races. I fucking despise fucking kobolds, dude. I hate them.
What are you talking about? Kobolds! Oh.
What do you mean, bruh?
Do kobolds have their own language? Or do
So
they
you're
just be
saying
goblin?
what
Car, my next
kobold?
character's gonna be a kobold.
Please don't. I'm gonna fucking beat your head in with a fucking rusty spoon. Okay.
Oh, Calvin.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is satire for sure.
It's fucking satire, dude. It's satire.
Come on, how's it humans?
Yes, elves don't exist.
Where's the lie, though?
These are all true.
He's right, you know.
Oh my god, it's so fucked.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
What do you mean?
What the fuck is that sound? Is someone trying to light a cigarette?
I'm just playing with a lighter. I'm just playing with a lighter out of
Motherfucker.
boredom.
Can you go ahead
I'm
and-
a good kid, I swear.
Start some
Lordy.
crack or something. I don't know. Anything with that.
Fuck.
Anything with that.
Anything but tobacco.
Anything but fucking playing with your lighter. Snort
Snort
crack.
synthetic
fucking
weed.
It's
do
not even my
drugs.
lighter. I don't smoke. I just found a lighter on my kitchen table.
Snort some synthetic
I've got
weed and
a
just
whole lot of questions and all of them are fucking the fuck.
It's
I
one
have
of my
lots of
roommates.
questions, and I don't want answers to any of them.
No. You're gonna get answers. Just ask that question.
It's a little cock and ball torture you got
I
there.
don't want the answers.
Hey! We're talking about that.
Alright, let's continue back on
Can
how Rangers can be racist.
Yes, please.
To be fair,
I want
Rangers
to know how
are
my
racist.
high elf is racist.
Right? I want to know how
Well-
much
You're a high elf.
Yeah.
You're fucking
Look, I
smoking
speak
too much of
goblin
that
for
dang
fuck's
weed.
sakes. I can't be racist.
That's just like what a racist would say.
Goblin.
Nobody knows. Don't tell him.
Well, you know,
Oh no.
you gotta be able to
What have I
talk to the help and understand.
Somebody called Jerison.
Yeah, somebody
What
got
did I do?
Jason on the line.
I'm
What
gonna
did I
add
just stumble
Garrison right
into?
now. Hold on. What the fuck
Oh,
are you doing
fuck.
over here? Leave
What did I
leave my fucking leave my house alone.
Oh no, please. Don't do
I'm
that.
cleaning up your mess.
No, this is my house. I'm living like Zolta. Leave me alone.
Oh sweet,
we should
Kiwi's
probably
back
get
home.
Oh yeah, nice. That's pretty convenient.
Apparently I
For stream, goodbye everyone. Have a nice day.
And then remember, kobolds aren't people.
And remember that the
Hey!
white race is the best race.
dude, Kai's in chat.
Remember,
Dude,
Anyway.
dude, Kai's in chat. Kai's in chat, dude.
Oh, guys, and hey, Kai.
Say hi to Kai,
Motherfucker.
everybody.
Who is
Swear to
Kai?
God, you fucking make me big sad. Dude, where's my door kicking buddy? All right.
I got you covered, Battle Buddy.
I thought I was your door kicking buddy.
You listen. We didn't have a fucking. We didn't have a moment of. What was it? What the fucking? What was it? What was that one fucking?
Kai says
Oh,
hi.
dude, 33rd door. What
You
the
used
fuck
me as
was
a
that
battering
movie?
ram.
Oh no, we didn't have a rush hour 2 moment where we both kicked down a fucking door and just looked at each other.
Alright,
We-
let's continue.
We proceeded to get our
Please,
foot stuck in the
please.
door and just stare.
I meant.
Please continue on how Rangers are racist.
Oh right, yeah, that article. I got distracted
I
because
was with you when you did that.
yeah. Yeah. Well, I got distracted because chat was telling me that I had my shit set to hotkey mode, so they couldn't hear most of the.
You know what's
The
great when I
article.
have the stream up and also you talking and it's just in my ear echoing like some sort of fucking ghost.
Well, don't watch the stream then, bud.
Well, then I
You're in the stream.
Mute the stream.
I am
Just
sorry.
get out of here, Mita.
Snoopy.
I left.
Snoopy's in here.
Fucking- It's
Later,
fucking-
bitch.
Animal.
you fucking insane lad.
You goddamn.
But but it's basically that's the end of the article. So like I almost want to start it over because there's a lot to go through. There's a lot to unpack in
Yeah,
this.
a lot of fucking retardation.
There's a lot to unpack, to say the least.
I clicked to disconnect from Discord and I accidentally pressed the update button.
This man is
Smooth.
At least you got a brand new spanking fucking update.
Nope, nothing has changed. It's just like
Okay, never mind.
Hey.
Just coming in to give everyone their daily reminder that Zantoko still can't wild shape.
So long ago.
KB, don't leave.
Kibi, don't leave. We're learning how Rangers are racist.
Did you know that Rangers are the most racist class in D&D?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What did you know?
What about paladins, though? I mean,
What about
come on.
No.
Yeah, what about paladins?
Yeah.
Fucking racist.
Paladins do have a bit of racism, but they're not nearly as racist.
racist? Now I'm double racist?
My guy.
Paladin.
I am!
You're just
God
a whole
damn-
fucking shebang.
I fucking guess so. You know, I'm gonna go burn down a village.
How are they racist?
Alright.
Wait. A village of what?
Yeah, or you could be
Anything that's not human. Anything that's not human.
you could be something
Yeah, that
particular like raping a fucking as a paladin, raping a fucking poor half elf child for for some reason.
Half elf child? Alright.
I'm bouncing.
I don't know if Mistra would be too
No
keen on that, but
no one gets that. No.
Stop it.
No one does get that. He's not
Stop
the
it.
Catholic
No, you just
Stop
you
it,
don't
get
feel
help.
about rape, dude. Fucking degenerate.
I thought the OGs would get that meme, but I guess not.
No!
My platform collapsed.
I don't even know what's happening.
Besides,
Thought you guys
talking
were,
about rape.
Thought you guys were fucking real fucking tight with the memes.
What? When was
No,
it
we're not tight with
the
the
No, we're
rape.
not.
We're gonna have to ask you to leave the server.
Give me a second.
That's
Alright.
I'm sorry, we're
It's
not
not
here.
okay.
I see how it is.
Goddamn. Fucking rapist.
We're not
Well, Hoots, can your stream see PMs?
Yeah.
No? Why?
Okay.
What are you gonna send him?
It's just a fucking dick pic.
I swear to God.
Listen, people gotta see money to see that.
Bish, you have to
Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Jakar, you always give the first one free to get them hooked.
That's
Yeah.
Go check the pumpkin.
See, Kibi knows what's up.
That's what I was saying, dude. I'm like,
No, it doesn't work that way. It's like you got the image in your head. You can do whatever you want with it.
Hoots fucking, now that Hoots remembers, he fucking knows.
What are you talking about?
What do I about?
Don't send me. Don't.
Talking about elvish rape?
You send me anything race related, I will send you a hell of a lot worse things back.
Rape me! Rape me!
Ooh, daddy.
That's where we stop that fucking train.
Negative. Negative. We throw more coal in this motherfucker.
Oh no, rape trains don't stop, my guy.
Yeah, no, there's no brakes. What the fuck
Can't
you want
stop,
about?
stop.
Don't stop,
mean,
never
no.
stopping.
We'll go until we break that hymen.
I mean, that's not enough.
Oh no.
Do I have enough cement and or fucking worry to consider myself
Hey,
have a good time? Mm-hmm.
Do you still have your oral virginity?
Excuse me.
You gotta lose it.
Define
Okay.
that. Okay. About to say
Holy
define that because
shit.
I'm like,
What
we
the
don't have a
fuck, bro?
fucking bad time, homie.
I don't know why,
Whoa!
but first thing I thought of was Moral Oral, the TV show.
Oh fuck!
Forever.
Dude, like,
What a
I
name.
don't know why, but whenever somebody mentions that show, I think of oblongs instead. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know why.
That's a great fucking
don't
show,
know
dude.
why.
That's a great fucking
Well,
show.
they aired back to back every night on Adult Swim, so
On Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Don't send that.
Wait, what?
What? What?
What was not informed about this?
Well, you just were. So strap in.
Strap in.
Or on, either or.
Oh, strap on!
Get your place, son.
Okay, fuck you too then.
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah, you-
Yeah, Jakar, 3 a.m. I'm gonna send you some cringe, and you're gonna look at it.
Of course I am. You fucking think I'm not gonna?
You ever seen a tooth be cut in half?
Yeah.
Okay, no, fuck you.
Oh yeah,
Like a
you.
nerve ending, just like
I say this because I know
That's
you.
an old fucking move.
No,
Get out of here.
no, stop it. No
It's
clipping
old.
teeth.
All
Yeah,
of a
people
sudden,
now-
all of a sudden, I don't want to see that anymore.
No shit.
anymore.
It's not that bad.
Hey, at
Don't
least
be
it's
a
not.
pussy.
Hey, at least it's not my shit.
Oh yeah, you fucking give shit.
I mean, I don't want to see your shit, but okay.
Oh.
I'm not your fucking doctor. Oh, yeah, Luis. Listen. I'll stick my hands up people's asses for free.
For free.
Not for free. How far will $20 get me?
About
Pinky.
like
About
half an
350?
inch. Yeah, that's about a pinky.
Oh shit. Oh
Man,
shit.
just the pinky? Come on, that's $20.
Yeah,
That's at least the wrist.
I've got to touch your. Oh.
In guild news, I heard that Mo and Allie are going to be going for their emeralds soon.
Yeah, I've been trying to go with Allie forever, but I guess I just get shit on by my fucking best friend.
Dark Knight Life, baby. Dark Knight Life, baby.
Yeah, and then DK walks up and starts stabbing people because he's angry.
Thank you, boy.
man, Ron's best friend and girlfriend going to do Emerald without him.
I'm so mad at you, I'm going to fucking stab myself, you piece of shit. DK Life.
Me.
That was a one edgy statement.
That's edgy.
Now that's what I call edgy.
Jakar,
It's so
this is,
sharp.
Volume
I'm gonna
69.
cut myself. Oh wait.
Jakar, this is totally how you do the fucking night.
Let me see what you're fucking doing here, you fucking.
This hurts you more than it hurts me. Stabs itself.
I'm surprised
So you
Jakar's
just
not streaming.
fucking chill
Repeat.
there.
What?
Yeah, I'm just chilling right now. I'm too
No,
lazy.
I'm
to
streaming.
stream.
Yeah,
Oh.
I assumed somebody was because we're in
Yeah.
here, but
I'm streaming
No,
right
I'm
now.
Streaming, fucking Zolta's streaming some game I don't know.
7 days.
Whoa.
Okay, I don't
Whoa,
know.
whoa, whoa, whoa. A live stream within a live stream?
Within the
Oh,
live
well-
stream.
Dude,
Boom!
I can get this
Yo, I can
to-
Did somebody say live stream?
Let me boot up Terraria.
Too much!
Yeah.
Too much
Can't
of the
watch all of
streams.
them.
Alright, putting on the Twitch live stream too. Hold on.
Wait, what?
I guess I gotta do it too. I hate fucking all of you. Y'all can eat shit and die.
Fucking all of
I-
us?
Fucking why?
Maybe
I
I
would-
will.
I would stream if it wasn't for the fact that I have to work tomorrow.
It'd be like
Weird.
that sometimes.
You're just chilling right now, right, Keeps?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, if that was Lasagna, I was about to fucking unload in your ass.
Tell me
You
about.
retarded. You would have wasted ammo, you
Ooh.
fucking dumb
Well-
fuck.
Well, in all honesty, I was supposed to
Sorry,
run the
this is an
emerald.
Ubu free zone that'll be
Oh
350.
yeah, Emerald. Yeah. It'd be-
I'm sorry, I have a uwu permit.
well, you got a fucking license for that permit?
That's not good
I
in
did.
this state.
I got a renewal
Oh, you
of
got
that
a license for that permit?
You got a license for that fucking license there, bud.
That license is not.
Follow.
Yeah, that license
Get
is.
that gun
No,
pointed
fuck
away from
you.
my
No,
cock,
I don't
you
work
fuck.
like that. I don't work like that. If I like your content, I'll sub and give a like
Yeah.
for sure. For sure.
Fine. Be like
What?
that.
So
Yeah.
How many streams we got going now, lads? We got 4.
Too many.
I turned my Discord one off.
Yeah, I have to stop mine. It's starting to get really fucky.
Oh, I forgot I had a flashlight.
Oh, dude, yeah, flash. Dude, my helmet light. Forgot all about that. Dude, rave.
You know what I will do though?
Come.
Yeah, check out my other guildmates and their bullshit Twitch streams.
Okay. Sorry. So that's just fucking trigger negligence. I apologize. Whoops.
I'll sign my 31B for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because I tabbed back into the game and apparently it just fucking started ropping off shots at my AK, dude.
Fuck.
Imagine like a 2-year-old with a fucking AK-47 and just they just don't know how to let go.
No, it's literally a chimp just walking around with one.
I can't feel my hands.
Y'all
stop in a
remember
moment.
that gif of just the chip with the AK?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's sitting there like fucking popping off rounds. Everyone's like ducking. Fucking idiots gave a chip an AK.
I like to imagine that monkeys can fire AKs.
They can.
They can go to
I'd like to.
Nigeria.
They have fingers. They can do it.
Those are gorillas. What are you talking about?
Nah, I mean, if you go to Nigeria and Syria, they're gonna. Let me tell you, buddy.
Should I use some of these 13 skill points?
That's right. You're sitting there farming skill points.
What a fucking bitch, dude.
I'm actually gonna use some of mine right now. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah,
Hell
brother.
yeah, brother. Let's go commit some hate crimes.
Brother, I am pinned here.
I shouldn't scream. People are sleeping.
Bruce
Wait, who's
fucking
sleeping?
hype.
Because they're about to wake up.
Dude, in all honesty, living by yourself sucks. It really does.
Kind of.
It
It's
does,
spooky
but it
time.
doesn't. It does, but it doesn't. Because you can walk around naked, and just nobody
Yeah,
gives
dude,
a fuck.
Oh, yeah, just fucking balls swinging, bro.
Yeah, dude, and be eating like ice cream on the couch. Nobody's gonna give a fuck. Can't
Yeah,
do that
just-
with
just-
roommates.
Just fucking just cock just sitting there, dude. Just nothing.
Well, you
fucking-
can't do that with roommates, dude.
Oh.
I sure you can.
Well, I mean, you can, but they look at you
Just don't
fucking
be a
weird.
pussy.
I don't see what's stopping you.
Well, I mean, it's awkward and they get jealous,
Yeah.
Either that or they make fun of you.
If you let them.
Look at Silco. He's fucking dead as shit. Yeah, make sure you're not banging at my fucking front door. You feel?
Free balling.
best. Boof boof. This motherfucker don't have a leg. What a
Yeah.
idiot.
Halo, if you get back, I would totally run over to this fucking Nexus Scout.
The secondary place. Now we can get back to the main one. Once we get fucked over here.
By the way, I don't have any meds, so if you fucking get slapped.
I fucking dropped you like two.
No,
three
wait.
stacks.
I have meds on me. I just don't have meds down there. So.
So
Oh.
I want to get back to this article. I need to have a couple beer, have some fucking
dude,
brain
you're gonna need
fuel.
some fucking.
Dude, just fucking
Fucking
smoke
lame
some
shit.
meds and you can deal with it.
Dude, there's so much to unpack from this shit. Like, you gotta understand, I'm skimming shit that's like a couple paragraphs long. Like, this is unreal.
Wait, what article?
Oh, like this.
Oh, yeah.
I
Kiwi just joined in, so this is gonna be completely fresh. So, basically how it started was we were talking about random stuff for D&D. And I remembered this shit article or not article, but somebody had a Twitter argument with Matt Mercer, like a year ago, right? So yeah, the boys are like, oh yeah, all right. And I was like, I want to talk about it, but I can't find. I'm like, I can't remember the exact quotes from it because it sounded so fucking pretentious, man. Like you could tell the guy was wearing a fedora while he was typing that shit out,
Right.
Like it was fucking bad.
We were getting
So-
Dude, we're gonna get.
So,
Yeah, I
dude,
killed all of mine already. There's nothing else spawning.
I go hunting, right?
Killed a couple.
I go hunting, can't find the Twitter account. I can't find any of the quotes, can't find nothing. Right? So I start looking, and the motherfucker deleted his account. Yeah, right after Matt Mercer bitch slapped him, he deleted his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally a couple weeks after, yeah. But here's the kicker. Here's the motherfucking kicker. Is I thought he just gave up on his internet life in that sense, right?
Oh,
Nope.
No, he just
Nope.
wanted a clean slate.
Yep, because he's writing fucking articles. Because the first thing he starts writing about is how D&D is, quote, here it is. Does Dungeons & Dragons encourage racism?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man? She's married to the Muffin Man. She's married to the Muffin Man.
If your character isn't a halfling or a half-orc, he probably doesn't like
Yeah, I
half-orcs.
just put it up my head. I
Yeah.
thought I'd share it with y'all.
Wait, no, is this
Sorry.
legit all the zombies though? Like, what the fuck?
I'd be pretty pissed if that's the case.
You're welcome.
Me
You'll get more
too,
pages
because
in
I
about
made
30
a
minutes.
lot of ammo.
Yeah.
Alright, so... actually, Smoopy just joined in too, so I think he'll get a kick out of this as well. So, I went digging. I found this article that this motherfucker wrote up, and it is hilarious. Like, the whole time, like, the boys and I...
That's why we were talking about
Yeah.
why Ranger
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah. So me and the boys, we were talking, and it's like, dude, this thing is written like like satire. You know what I mean? But it's like the thing is like, it's not so much when the Twitter thing with Matt Mercer happened, right? It wasn't so much that I was surprised at that guy. I was surprised at the people that were fucking giving this guy the hoo-ha.
Support.
Yeah, that's the part I was really concerned with. Because at first, like I said, even with the Twitter shit, it was almost written like satire. Like really, really brilliantly written satire. You know what I mean? And it's like I said, it's the support to that satire that I think is fucked up. You know, like people that aren't, what's a movie? Like people that aren't in the joke, like they're being dead ass serious. But anyways.
Dead ass B.
Just remember, Rangers can pick 2 humanoid races that they absolutely hate.
Yeah, I know. Dude, this motherfucker has a paragraph about this shit. Alright.
He does. It's hilarious.
Oh, no, we're fucking laughing about it. Alright, so the first thing, and I also found out, too, that my stream didn't capture it because I was retarded and I set hotkeys as opposed to a hot mic. So I do apologize to my stream viewers that they're probably going to hear every single ASMR sound that comes out of my beautiful noise hole.
Can I just say that I love bullet point number 2? Just get the option of being even more racist.
Oh no, dude, it gets crazy. That's just the beginning of the rabbit hole. That's just you peering over the side and seeing the fucking black hole to the rabbit hole. You still gotta dive in. That's the thing. Alright, so
let's dive in.
I excuse my poor.
Into it.
Oh yeah, dude. So I do apologize for my
Down the Rabbit Hole, starring Hoots.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Big Daddy! Alright, so this is his first point. If your character isn't a halfling or a half-orc, he probably doesn't like half-orcs.
I am a half.
Yeah. So that's just the title. That's just the title of his bullet point, okay? Throughout history, multi-ethnic and multicultural societies have always had at least one group who the others like to collectively shit on. Even Jesus told the story. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't even read this fucking straight, dude. Jesus told the story. The Good Samaritan. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Think about this for a moment. How I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Even Jesus told. Fuck.
Dude,
There's no way.
Fuck. Oh, come on! God damn it! You can read this. How? Fuck. How horrible! Fuck! Come on! Shit! You guys aren't helping. You're not helping. God damn it!
You think you're gonna get help from us?
Yeah, fuck that. Idiot. Eat shit and kill yourself.
Thank you, Rob.
I can't read as well as half-orcs, apparently.
Yeah. How horrible could these Samaritan people have been with the very idea of the existence of one who doesn't complete or utter shithead that was worthy of the biblical real estate? Today we can't go a day without hearing the news of yet more black. Oh Jesus Christ! Are you fucking serious, dude?
Say it.
Say it.
What?
Say it.
No, okay, no, it's not the words that are written.
No, I know. Just say it.
It's just. Dude, what a 180! I thought we were talking about D&D. Like, what the fuck is this? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, today we can't go a day without hearing the news of yet more black people being gunned down by shitty cops or blatantly vocal white supremacists.
The funny thing is, most crimes against black people are committed by black people.
Well, not only that, 9 times out of 10, that shit is justified.
What? Dude, it's just, I thought we were talking about Dungeons and Dragons. What the fuck? And then when I sat down at the table to lose myself in a fantasy world, do you know what I don't want to think about? Oh, Jesus Christ. Any of that shit. Well, I mean, yeah, fair enough.
I don't want to think about it, but I'll constantly talk about it. Read.
It's not the same thing.
Dude, this is fucked up.
Captain Racism is here.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, dude, like, this is like...
Kids? Do you like violence?
Dude, like, hit that Z key and like zoom the fuck out for a second?
Isn't that a fucking Eminem lyric?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, dude, he wrote that fucking article, or that remember he had this Twitter argument with Matthew Mercer over this shit. So let this sink in. It's like, dude, I'm zooming out and I'm seeing like a really big picture here. He has to be a troll. He has to be. There's no fucking no.
It's gotta be a troll. He's gotta be fucking troll.
Well, especially with the next part here, because he says D&D is my escape from reality. Do I want to be? Do I want my character to brutally murder imaginary evil people with a sword? Sure, I do. Do I want to loot their bodies and treasure for weapons? You bet. Do I take a piss on their corpse before leaving them to be eaten by wild dogs? Depending on how heated the pre-battle banter got, probably. Fair enough. See, that sounds like a D&D player.
Oh yeah.
That sounds
there.
like exactly what Rob would do and
Yeah.
has done.
Wait, hold up.
Read the next line.
Yeah, no, I fucking... Do I want to be told my character is likely racist? I do not. Bro, what fucking games are you in?
Yeah. Holy shit.
You a racist.
When you're really good at following a certain group of people because you know how they act, you're racist.
Dude, stop, man. I had beer fucking come out my nose, man.
Oh.
That's fucking... Goddamn,
hell.
Zolta.
Get fucking absolutely nuked.
Get shitted on.
Fuck. The comment, though. Let's see here. Okay. Yet in the description of every playable character with the exception of halflings who appear to be the only race of non-assholes.
Wait,
I do
Has
the...
this person met Dirk?
I was about to say slow turn to Dirk. That's so good.
We need to get Dirk in this chat.
I know, right? So, let's see here. In Half-Orcs themselves, the player's handbook makes mention of suspicion and distrust of Half-Orcs. The creators of this edition of this game must have really had it in for poor Half-Orcs. Not only are they almost universally despised among...
Half-Orc gang.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
They are the only playable race in the game who has 2 penalties to their stats: -2 intelligence, -2 charisma.
I forgot about that shit, yeah. He's talking about an older edition.
This is 3.5, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Hell, even... oh, Jesus. Hell, even dwarves and gnomes get bonuses to attacking certain other races. Orcs, kobolds, goblins, etc. Justified by training they had since birth, having fought them for great generations. I don't know about you, but that sounds... Yeah,
No, there was a fucking war between these races.
Come on, Twitch. Say that.
Dude.
Say that last in it.
No, I mean, I understand. I just... It's... Okay, you gotta understand when I'm reading this out as I go, and I'm reading a little bit farther ahead as I'm reading, and I'm still processing that. Like I don't know this guy's. It's fucking me up how he's writing this shit, because he goes from being like talking about D&D and being a regular D&D player, and then he goes right into this this PC language.
Oh yeah, it's PC bullshit.
But yeah, so he's like, gnomes, dwarves, etc. They get bonuses for fighting kobolds and stuff like that because generational trading and blah, blah, blah. And this author, this genius with his infinite wisdom and intelligence says, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a little like Hitler Youth.
Huh?
Now you understand. Now you understand why I paused, because I'm like, how do you leap? How do you leap from that?
Let's throw in the image just after that for everybody else too.
Yeah.
Yeah, please do.
I'm not gonna show it in the live stream. The live stream itself. I'm not gonna show it. I'm not gonna show it.
I can more than describe it.
Where is it? Where is it at?
Live stream chat, text chat.
So hold. Pump.
Okay.
I was gonna say pump the brakes. Brew, would you, in your kindest and own way, describe what we are looking at? Because I don't want to post that in my live stream because I know YouTube will fucking absolutely shit on me.
Oh yeah, they'll fucking lynch you for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody even care anymore with how YouTube is fucking up so far?
This is true.
No, but here's the thing.
Chat.
All it's gonna
Imagine, if you will, a black and white photo from like the 1940s of a bunch of like
Hitler youth,
12 to 15 year olds with a stupid bowl cut, doing the Heil Hitler salute, and with just the caption, "Fuck Kobold."
I like how everyone says that's the Heil Hitler salute, yet that was the same salute that America used up until World War II.
not in Canada, my man. Not in Canada.
I literally just said America.
Hitler.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
It's just not the United States of America.
Boy.
Am I wrong? Am I right?
I'm just saying, nothing against you, Hoots, but I'm gonna fucking somehow issue a raid against Canada for your maple syrup. That shit's fucking delicious.
Oh, I
mean,
I will say, Jakar, I already have a smuggler.
Fuck a smuggler! I want a full fucking scale invasion.
Go ahead. Take as many fucking trees as you want, man. There's not enough of us to defend the motherfuckers.
Oh, no, dude, fuck the trees. I'm taking the people who fucking make it.
Do it.
Jakar, don't invade them. Geese. They just did their ritual for the geese. They're evil.
It's true. Those motherfuckers will crack a
All the geese
bone.
are down south right now. You're fine.
Oh yeah, shit, you're right.
Yeah, full scale invasion.
Yeah, you shoot mine, boy.
Dude, be careful, man. Those little mean motherfuckers will actually crack a bone, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, then again,
sure.
I'm kind of scared because your fucking your fucking military has some crack shots. And I ain't trying to get my head taken off like 5 feet away.
Crack shots? The fuck do you mean?
Yeah, some amazing fucking snipers, dude.
We have to be because our
The longest recorded shots is Canadian.
dude, yeah, because you want to know why we're accurate and we're efficient? We have to be because our tools are from the fucking 80s, dude.
Yeah, that's it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Dude, no, think if you had like actual modern weaponry.
Yeah, plus they have to
Is this why we keep Canada on a leash?
Yes, because
Yeah.
what I do is say, hey, listen, Al Qaeda, we don't like you too much, bro. But if you keep this shit up, I'm gonna send the entirety of Canada at you, and you're not gonna like it.
Either that or
I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a
either
story.
send the entirety of the Canadian Army or just Justin Bieber, one of the two.
I actually did join ops with the fucking Americans for like training and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so our task is we had to hold a hill, right? And we had to create defensive positioning. We had like an entire day to do this, right? So the Americans went first, and they made these very elaborate trench systems, very, very sweet.
Foxholes, yeah.
Yeah, very, very sweet. I had a problem with it, though. And I brought it up with my warrant, and then he demonstrated to the Americans why it was a problem. So all they did was literally just dig foxholes. No trenches, no systems or anything like that. Just a fuck ton of holes. So my warrant goes, that's a problem because you are all facing one direction. And the Americans are like, oh, yeah. They were Army Rangers. Gearheads.
It doesn't matter then. They're army. They're fucking retarded.
Yeah, and they were all trainees and stuff. So my warrant, he literally goes to the other side of the mountain, like just under some shit. And he goes, "Can you all see me?" They're like, "No." He's like, "Okay." And he climbs up to the top of the fucking mountain. Nobody notices it. I mean, I say mountain loosely, but he climbs up this hill.
It's a large hill.
Yeah, it's a big ass hill. So he climbs up to the back of it and literally just starts rolling grenades down the hill and rocks. Yeah, and and because of the way how the holes are, the grenades just went bloop, just right in the middle. Yeah,
It's like fucking golf, dude.
yeah. Easier. Except way easier because the holes are so fucking massive, right? Jesus Christ.
Shooting ducks in a barrel.
Yeah.
This seems like a tactical issue.
don't get me wrong. Me personally, as like infantry supportman, I've had my fucking probs, dude. I've had my probs. I lost my firing pin when we were out in the field. I was yeah. Okay.
Just standing there holding it awkwardly, like, yep, this is my life now.
I give you middle fingers. It is really easy. It is easy. It is easy to do. Okay.
You beat somebody
Put a
with
rubber band on it.
fucking
It's
service
simple.
rifle.
Okay, I'll break it down, okay? I was laying down, getting suppressive fire, okay? I had to do a barrel change and a reload. So me being the tactical genius that I was like, I'm just gonna fucking reload right now. So as I go to pop out, because of the resulting heat, there's a little bit of gas that expels out, and that firing pin, yep, it just goes flying because it does its action and all that jazz. And I was in 6 foot thick grass because we were doing our, we were doing some field training, and
Yeah, you got chewed at, didn't you?
Yeah, no, that's pump the brakes, kiddo. That wasn't even the fucking worst part, because as that motherfucker goes flinging out, I immediately start reaching into my kit for another pin, right? And that's so that's kind of.
He knew he was gonna lose one, so he told him to bring another one.
Oh no, well, I mean, you carry spares of everything. Your support.
You always carry spares.
Yeah, dude. So as I'm
okay.
as I'm getting my spares like quickly so nobody notices, there was a shadow that was off to my left for the longest time, and I thought it was a bush or a tree. Yeah, no, it was my warrant officer. Warrant Officer Schleppy.
Just sitting there in a ghillie suit, just observing.
Yeah, so he legit watched me shoot the pin out, and then I'm fucking ducking around looking for the shit. Like, as I put the pin in, I'm like, okay, everything's good. I'm loaded up, barrels changed. All right, I'll start looking for the pin. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing, Corporal? I'm like, oh, shit! Oh, nothing! Nothing, Warrant! Nothing, Warrant!
Well, you see, I've lost my fucking firing pin.
I'm readjusting my firing
I didn't
position!
see that.
I told him I was repositioning my firing position. I was like, I'm repositioning, Warrant Officer!
Jesus.
So
Hell.
I decided to read further in this article, and I'm
I know,
very
right?
confused as to how elves are not the master race and humans are.
Oh, yeah, no. Right. That got derailed.
Like, what?
I've lost my individual sergeant.
Honestly,
Hell
they
yeah.
made the honestly, it's because humans just fuck too much.
Okay. All right, let's work it. Let's work it down the list here. So the second thing that he talks about is Rangers get the options of being even more, racist.
Even more racist.
Yeah. Let's say you want your character to be racist at its core, but you don't want to play a dwarf or a gnome because you don't like short people. D&D has got you covered. What sorts of virtues come to mind when you think of a ranger? Respect for nature, rugged independence, arbitrary, unquenchable bloodlust. Wait, what? I love that, actually. See, this is why I keep saying it's got to be satire. It has to be.
Yeah.
Because little lines like that. If you choose a character to be a ranger, you can start with the favored enemy right out of the gate, which you despise so much that you get even more bonuses to attacking them, and as you level up, you grow arbitrarily hate additional categories of living creatures as well. Here's the list that you can choose from. So he gives a little bit of an example, which is the ranger list of favorite enemies, right? You know, you got your humanoid and all that jazz, right? Then it completely gets fucking derailed because he says, I think it's safe to assume that most of you reading this, yeah. So I assume that most of
I watched something else.
okay. I think it's safe to assume that most of you reading this have fantasized of role-playing a character based on Donald Trump, and you were disappointed by the Dungeon Master didn't allow you to play a troll as a playable race. Well, fear not. Once again, this game has you covered. Earn enough experience and your character can become the most racist douchebag in the realm.
And then it has a picture of Donald Trump with somebody surfing in his hair.
Yeah. Of course, that's nothing in the rules about not being allowed to hate your own race, so you could even model your ranger off Louisiana governor and even sadder presidential hopeful Bobby Chinley. Jesus Christ. See what I mean? There's so much politics, my man.
There's so much political fucking spiel.
It's not fucking needed.
Would somebody
Not feeling it, homie?
So for you though, so you guys that are in the voice chat right now, who is reading the article and would like to read the third part out about the short races?
Fuck short races, dude.
I found this fucking. I was looking for. There's this ghillie suit prank videos that I used to watch, and they're fucking hilarious because it just shows how fucking blind people are, and it just. You talking about how your corporal was just fucking standing there over you when you lost the pin. It reminded me of the ghillie suit prank where like it was on this, but they would go and hide in literally just in the middle of the yard, and people would not notice them. And I found.
Well, if you're not expecting it, right? If you're not looking for it, your brain's not.
You'll never fucking.
But I found. I found this nice little gem of a video. By the way, if you're a headset user, it's going to fuck you really badly because it's just going to play in the left ear only.
Lovely.
Cool.
I love that so much as a video editing major. I love that so much.
And this is a urban ghillie suit.
You could have just said he's black. You don't have to say he's urban ghillie suit.
Fuck.
No. This urban ghillie suit is literally just garbage.
No, that's about right. That's about right.
I did.
I mean, what's the difference though? Wait a minute.
Okay, back on track on this. So, point 3. Short races can go fuck themselves.
Dude, this was literally like the waste of my time. We were hyped up for no reason.
Dude, this whole
It was more. It's safer for me to run around during that moon than it was for like the normal day.
Yeah.
All right. So who volunteered? Who volunteered? Stay on track.
Schmoops.
Dust. It was Dust. He volunteered.
Yeah.
Schmoopy laughed. Schmoopy laughed as he should.
What a pussy.
So let's give respect to Dust as he reads this out.
Hi, pussy.
Number 3. Short races can go fuck themselves. Humans, dwarves, and elves. Dwarves, gnomes, and halflings. What are the primal differences between these two groups? As far as I can see, there are two. The ability and inclination to reproduce and height.
Wait, what?
There are 2 mixed races in the game, half elves and half orcs. Why are there not any half gnomes, half dwarves, or half halflings? Quarterlings? 3/4lings?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Whoever wrote this article is fucking dog shit.
Yes. It could be that people in D&D only ever have sex standing up. Unlikely. People who
excuse me
want to bone will find a way, even if it requires the integration of using or the ingenious use of a bed or a footstool. Why a fucking footstool?
Well, some people prefer missionary.
Alright. Are there psychological differences which inhabit reproduction? It seems to me that elves' DNA, which allow it to live for centuries, given it far superior vision, hearing, and an elimination to its need to sleep, will be far more removed from human DNA than, say, a halfling, which psychologically at least is essentially just a small human. Or could it be that humans in D&D universally just say ew at the sight of short people?
I think it's that.
Yeah, fucking short people.
Every single D&D chick has a "you must be this tall to ride this ride" sign.
It's literally tattoo onto the back.
Must be the solar ride, no exceptions.
There are actually preferred to bump uglies with a fucking orc than with a tuskless person 2 feet shorter than themselves. Just take a look at this picture. Mm-hmm.
Jeanette,
No,
is
really.
that the name you gave her?
Please.
No, really.
Oh my.
Take a hard look, and then it just shows the half-orc lady
Zooms
again.
into her.
Barbara, that's her name.
Barbara. Mildred.
Barbara.
Is that Barbara Streisand?
I'm not saying there's enough beer in the world, or that I've never woken up next to a worse, but damn, how turned off by shortness do you have to be to consider this the fourth most bodoggable woman in the
Boinkable.
picture above? Well, I guess she's number one if height is your primary turn on.
Also, aren't elves supposed to be taller than humans? Is that?
Yeah, but orcs are taller than everybody.
Shut up. You're saying it because you're a manlet. You're
They're
manlet.
not?
Shut up.
I mean, they're all about 5 through 6 or some shit.
I mean, sure.
I feel
she
like
looks like she wants it well enough. You probably won't have to blow a lot of coin on dinner and dancing.
Whoa. Excuse.
Called
Stop.
out.
Oh, God.
Name dropped.
Whoa, not to sway the progress or anything, but my dad's got a midget fetish.
Gotta get some of that midget nugget porn going on.
I can't
Dude, nugget porn.
stop.
That's my king.
Rewind.
I mean,
I'm in the.
you have to think about it. You have to think about it.
Never.
They're already the perfect size for auto head.
You just walk up there like,
Oh,
yep,
God.
that's there.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
Alright,
Well,
also,
I think
continue.
all of you have fucking just now received the no more talking, no more alcohol fucking card from me.
What's
you guys
that?
are
No more
fucked.
alcohol? I can't hear you over the sound of my alcohol.
The car.
I
Here's
don't
the funny
even
part.
drink. This is just how I normally am.
That fucking
I
hurts.
have not
Especially
had
Kibi.
sex
But this is Kibi's normal fucking deal of fucking that one sentence is fucking me up right now.
Every day I do one sentence.
Yes, and it's fucking terrible. All right, continue.
And yeah,
What's
she's
yesterday's
got
again?
tits
I
that
don't
need steel
remember.
cauldrons to contain them. But she's kind of hairy in the shoulder area for my taste. Not to mention the fact that she doesn't have a goddamn nose.
Wait, what?
Yo, what are you, noses?
Full rose.
Noses.
I sleep with
Cough.
Voldemort.
Dude, yeah, hey, dude, if you wouldn't fuck Voldemort, you're a legitimate pussy.
Oh my god.
Let's just
Alright,
be honest.
Oh my god.
let's not forget that.
Dude, think about it. You're sitting there throating the man's, and he
All my
looks up,
friends
but
are
you no
keeping
nose.
safe.
How can you
Dude,
not blast?
This man, listen. This man does that. He's like, yes, indeed. Continue.
Alright, let me finish this, please, so I can
Yes.
stop.
Harder. Yes.
Oh, you want me to finish?
No. I have 2 more paragraphs, please.
All my
Indeed,
friends
Mr.
are
Indeed, Mr. Potter, you suck that shit good.
Alright, and let's not forget, this is not an orc. This is a half orc. This is an offspring of a human and something that looks at least twice as horrifying as that. The full-blooded.
That sounds pretty racist to me, just saying.
Yeah, let's fuck.
I'm just reading this. The full.
Come on, bruh.
Oh, trust me, so am I, and I'm reading this.
How you just screamed, and then you're like, now you know. Oh, now you know. Like, instantly calm. This guy gets it.
The full-blooded orc is what turns the D&D guy on more than saucy little halfling.
Saucy little halflings.
Hey, man, I don't know about you. Them halflings.
Clearly, this man has never met any D&D player.
Oh God! Can we get
Yeah,
Roland into
they'll
this too
fuck
so he can
anything. They'll
actually
fuck
hear
a door
this?
had enough holes in it.
Let me just ping Jakar real quick. Or not
Listen.
Jakar, fucking Dirk.
Oh, yeah, about to say.
Let me
And
ping
Roland.
Dirk.
Dirk and Roland. Fuck it, bring Petey in this too. Let's bring all the halflings and half-orcs in this.
Wait, so
Garrison-
basically, what you're
Garrison would
saying
be
is that
perfect
we should
for
have
this
a chemical
conversation.
orgy?
Alright, here's the last little bit.
Where is
but
Jared? He
that
said.
still doesn't explain why you don't see any breeding of dwarves and gnomes, or elves and orcs. I got one possible explanation to this. Number 4. There's a master race.
I was gonna say systematic rape, but alright.
So
But yeah,
who-
he's
who
talking
is
about
the
how.
this is how this one starts.
Don't touch my
Who
balls,
is the privileged white male of the D&D universe? That's easy. It's the human.
Yeah, because he's the picture up above and what he was talking
Get the
about.
fuck
It's
out of
just.
my book. Stop touching my balls. I swear to God.
Hold your cock.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh, I hope my
wait,
kid
this-
sees this and questions it.
Wait, I know that's been stated, but this is not kid friendly. I want that $44,000 fine.
Oh, yeah. I don't like where this is
I
going.
have.
I am
actually.
very interested in what you're saying right now.
Do
I am-
continue.
I'm both curious and do not want to find out, but I still.
Sickened but curious.
Intriguing, but highly disturbing. Uh-oh. Excellent. Uh-oh.
That's awkward.
Did we do it, boys?
I was muted. I was muted. I was muted in my stream. I was wondering what was up. All right. That's okay. All I was going to say was I was going to drop some big brain knowledge. Okay, so sexy Neanderthal theory. Basically how it breaks down is imagine you're a caveman, right? You know, you got your big club, you're fucking clubbing the shit out of dinosaurs and all that jazz. You meet up with a pretty sexy lady, you know? Or rather, actually no, I fucked it up already. Classic Hoots. Oh, Corey, thank you, Corey. You fuck.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
What the fuck?
All right. I already fucked it up. All right, so sexy Neanderthal theory. Let me restart this. Imagine you're a Neanderthal man, okay? You are buff as a motherfucker. Your shoulders are like 5 feet wide. You know what I mean? You're a fucking beast, right? Well, you got these... Yeah, so you got these pretty strange chicapoos going after you, you know? They got no body hair on them. They looking pretty strange, pretty weird. But hey, you know, you're getting the puss, whatever. You know? So whatever. Yeah. So one has to wonder, right, if this missing link or that evolution of the females, right, are going after the Neanderthal men, right? One has to wonder, well, what about the Neanderthal women? You know, the women that are like boxy as a motherfucker, you know, the ones that are like buff as shit, right? One has to wonder, well, surely they have to they have to have the magic happen, right?
You gotta fuck.
Do they?
They do. So, naturally, what they would say, right, is basically it's the smaller members or possibly, right, the humans of that age, right, the males, the weaker ones. God damn it. The ones of not, you know, the first selection, you dig? You feel me? So that's what it broke down to.
Penis having fucks. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. The small boys, right? Going after swole women.
Cough rock.
Right? Going after swole women. That's basically what it breaks down to. And this is the part that blew my mind, right? Is what I just explained to you, does that not make sense? Like, we experience that even in the modern age, right? Like, think about the sexual definitions of what we have even today, right? What is an attractive woman, right? Hourglass shape, super fine, all that jazz, right? Not exactly a martini glass shaped woman, you dig? But there's gonna be dudes that are gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that whole theory, and the reason why it blows my mind is that there's scientists out there that believe that shit would never happen.
Or you just take whatever you can get because you're a lonely fucking bastard.
Thank you. That was my point with the Neanderthal thing. It's like, dude, that's just. Yeah, I mean,
whatever you can get.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna reprocreate whatever way you're gonna need to. That's life. Like, but yeah, it just blew my mind that scientists just would not even entertain that fact. It's exactly what the guy just said with the human race and all that jazz. You see what I'm saying? It's like, that's actually kind of true. You know what I mean?
Don't give this fucker any credit, I swear to God.
Oh, thanks, dude. Oh, I didn't play the noise. Never mind. It played the fucking noise. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
Like the Windows startup sound like 3 minutes later.
Yeah. Well, no, I have that guy that's like, surprise, motherfucker, and like boo fucks the cargo door open. Yeah, that, but it's at full blast.
Dude, Dexter was a bad TV show. Changed my mind. There was
Which one? Which Dexter?
The fuck you mean?
Take the one we were just talking about. Not Dexter's Lab. Fucking.
Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Steven.
Dexter's Lab is the only TV show.
That's a great TV show, dude.
Hey, dude, that's
I missed it.
dude. Fucking
I missed it.
You guys want to hear the front part to this?
Anyone remember Omelette du Flamand?
That means cheese omelet, by the way.
Yeah, fucking cheese omelet.
Yeah, it's literally just cheese omelet.
I know, but
that's literally all it is.
by that episode of Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, let's say it again.
So I think we've gotten far enough through the article to just skip right to the very last thing that he says.
You know what? I would prefer if Schmoopy goes ahead and reads the last one for us, because I would very much appreciate that.
You want me to read of
Okay, hold up.
The last paragraph.
Hold up. We know how things roll in this server. Jakar and Schmoopy, roll off right now. I want to hear one of your sweet, sultry voices read off this last bit.
Holy fucking shit.
I mean, add Zoltan to it. Make Zoltan do it too.
Joe, your car.
Nah.
I just found 35 repair kits in a box.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
Jesus Christ. I got 24 in this one.
Hey,
Yeah,
Twitch.
yeet.
Twitch, you should make Zoltan roll
God,
too.
rolling the wrong dice here.
You should
Oh
make
my God.
you should make Zoltan roll too.
Make who?
I'm busy
Where is
playing video games. I ain't reading shit.
Where is it? I just gotta refund the fucking
No, dude. I already posted it, but you gotta have a roll off.
Yeah,
You
we
and
did.
Schmoopy. You did? Who won?
It's,
Fucking
it's
me,
in
the
my stream
47.
chat.
Oh, was it last year? Okay. Look for it. Yeah, I hate with the 47. He got like a 20 or 37.
Oh,
fucking idiot. Who rolls low? Come on.
Okay, so here's the thing, Jakar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put you on the spot for the live stream. You need to speak in Jakar's accent.
All right, yeah.
You need to give some Antonio Banderas to my viewers. I would appreciate that.
Antonio Banderas. Let's see. So let's see. Where is it?
Antonio Pendejo.
Straight to the last paragraph.
Yes, it's the.
So there you have it.
Yep. Number 4.
Yeah. So start from number 4 then.
List off the title of what it is, and then
Okay.
read the paragraph.
Give me the Number 4. There is a master race. So who is the privileged white male of the D&D universe? Oh, well, it's easy. It's the human. Only humans are involved in the crossbreeding happening. What the fuck? Who the fuck? Did anyone fucking, like, and
Edit it? No!
write this? Jesus fucking Christ, like a child with aneurysms. Anyways,
Tell me about it! Now you understand our struggle when we were reading it. Fuck! Jesus Christ, dude.
reading happening up in the previous entity because of outside. What the fuck? Because outside, there you go, of someone of your own race. A human is the only thing you'd ever consider letting touch in your drink. Why? But because if you're not human, you're a fucking monster. Okay. Don't believe me? Flip to your 3.5 monster manual right now. There is an entry for every playable race in the game. By flipping to the H section, you'll go straight from Howler to Hydra. Need more evidence? Open your player's handbook. The second chapter lists all the playable races in the game in alphabetical order, except for humans, who get the #1 spot. One race. Human race. Fucking racists. So, there you have it. In my case, fuck no.
Fucking round of applause, man.
That shit was pretty hot.
I'd clap, but I already have it.
Man, I wish you would have read it.
All right.
I was so intrigued. Yeah, I was so into it, man. I couldn't even fucking laugh. I was like, I could see this on a documentary somewhere.
Right? But yeah, this last part is, there you have it. I made my case, of course, fucking nuts.
Do you see what I was saying though? By like the writing, it's fucking weird, dude.
AIDS. So, oh yes, please, I need it. Big need.
Wait, what do you need?
44. I'm trying to be the man with big iron.
You need that fofo ammo?
Yeah, I need big man on hip iron.
Hey, that's a good question. Actually, chat asked, Nicholas Holmes asked, is it possible to have a half dragon anything? It used to be like that in 3.5.
Yeah.
I remember half dragon was the thing.
Ripped into 6 different parts, sure.
Well, no, I mean like.
Con save DC 35.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean it wasn't even a spellcasting thing either. It was like you had fucking wings.
Table?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean yes and no. I mean like, fuck.
Somebody bring
Like,
that
fuck.
book out.
The sexual compatibility table, I mean.
Page
Let's
card.
bring that out.
Exactly. If you can have half orcs and half elves and shit, you should be able to have half dragons. That is true. It's fucking 3.5. I don't know what it is. They changed it over.
Right.
Something.
It's gonna.
Yeah.
It's gonna say that.
Well, keep
everyone
it.
just remember that Ajax had a tickling fetish.
Oh. Yeah, totally forgot.
You are a massive cunt.
Fetish, and I don't like it.
Kibi, I say this.
Of our fucking
Fuck you.
here.
Okay,
Tickling fetish.
Wait, did
The most
Kibi have
hardcore
a
motherfucker that fucking just
Kibi, I say this because I love you. Fuck you, you massive cunt.
Wait, didn't
fucking
Kibi have
Ajax
a
Silverhand,
torture
the man with
fetish?
the biggest fucking dick in the fucking
I
world.
wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah, Kibi, how dare you say it in
Bust.
the past tense? He still has that fetish.
The man, the myth, the legend, Ajax Silverhand busts massive loads every time he's tickled.
You know what?
I have a question for Kibi. I have a question for Kibi.
Oh my
now
god.
that Kibi's a dragon, does she still have the torture fetish?
I mean, why does he need the torture? Why does he need the torture fetish now when he has the precise play fetish?
Yo, could someone go in the server reminders and type in reminder that Ajax Silverhand has a tickle fetish? Thank you very much.
I will fucking cut you, bro.
It's really
Just
funny
remember-
because he
just
spurs
remember-
out when anybody fucking touches him.
That's the point. That's the point.
So many people are gonna get slapped. When
Why
you
the
get
fuck are you
Fuck!
crouching, you idiot?
Am I crouching?
Yeah, you're crouching.
No, I'm not.
Fucking retard.
No, I'm not. I wasn't crouching. I'm literally just fucking.
Yeah,
running.
you were literally crouching.Ut the fuck
Really?
up.
Dude,
Don't
I was
lie.
going a million miles an hour. What are you talking about?
I fucked up. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. I mouse
I'm
wheeled.
fat, to be honest with you.
The beers hit me. The mead's hitting me.
What is it called?
Jakar 2019. I'm fat.
Don't touch my
fine.
bullets, you fucker. I just gave you the full foes. Alright?
Dude, I ain't touching your shit. I don't give a fuck about your bullets. I'm trying to give me some glow. so I can huff that shit.
Oh, dude, wait, you need glue? I got glue. Hold up. Let me get my glue.
Dude, I fail. Okay, hold up. Like, that's kind of the thing. Is like this dude brought up a point, so I kind of like to talk about it. How the fuck?
How much you need?
A lot.
How the fuck is it? Okay, no, hold up. How the fuck is humans master race? Hold up. I mean, gameplay wise, fuck what that guy said.
Variant humans 100% master race.
Yeah.
No.
Raw, take the glue. Give me duct tape.
What, variant
you have to
humans?
also think that
Oh,
humans
no.
get like a +1 to every stat compared to like every other thing that gets a +2 to one stat.
Yeah, but you can't see shit, Kibi, in darkness. That sucks.
That kind of takes away from.
Because yeah, you know what
Doesn't
happens.
matter if you're a mage.
If you have a torch, yeah, okay, that's a fair point. But you're a spellcaster.
I mean, even if you have a fucking shit spell, prestidigitation, you can make a flashlight.
No, that's
well,
true.
you also if you have to think about it in the same sense of the master race, well, that's why you have all your quote unquote friends.
Oh fuck.
Oh yes, slavery. I mean.
No, okay. Well, you know what? Actually, this is a good point. This is actually a good point to kind of bring up as good things as well. Is like team tactics is a pretty big thing, but it's like what I've noticed is more effective because if you're with a bunch of experienced players, right? Let's say you're in a party of very experienced players. It is way more advantageous to have everybody act of their own accord as opposed to one person that is directing orders. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on the situation too.
True, and it also, like I said, it does depend on your party members as well.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
some
leader,
people will never listen to anything. So.
and the leader needs to have an understanding of what each person can do and what they
It's-
can't do.
Exactly.
And that's why it makes it a lot harder, because they're thinking generally this is a good idea, and then each individual person's like, well, I could do this and it would actually be a little bit better for everyone.
Well, I could do.
So
the thing is, you have those
Whips
kind of
out
people.
box, slaps it on magical stone.
Yeah, you have those people like, well, I can do. I specialize in this, and you have that one fucking tard in that bag. Well, I want to do it anyways. Let me roll. I'm like, oh.
I have a +2 to that because my character is like half Titan and he has proficiency in that, and also because he is half dwarf, he also has proficiency in stone making.
No, dude, it's straight like, hey, I have these tools. And you sit there and you fiddle with the lock and you fuck it up.
Dude,
multiple times,
no.
you can't-
That
you
shit
have the rogue in
says
the
me
back
go.
just looking at you, just waiting to beat you over the head with a fucking blackjack.
Seriously, that
Truth.
That has, Ajax was there.
Fucking
He
annoying.
watched it happen to Kiwi. Kiwi was just sitting there. He was trying to talk to people, and they're like, "Oh no, we got this," and then it's like it gets on fucking lockpick and goes, "Okay, so this makes my modifier a +1." Kiwi's over here.
+1, like with
Yeah.
a plus goddamn 15, like.
Yeah, Kiwi's sitting here with a fucking
Dude,
+12.
Kiwi wanted to help disarm the trap, and I grabbed onto her collar, and I was like, "You do no such thing. You sit right here, Keebs."
Dude, I promise you, that happened with the Jakar ones, dude. The next time he's gonna walk over, tie something while they're doing it, and fucking trigger the trap himself.
Oh
And
yeah,
watch
it
him
was
stop
teamwork. It's teamwork, motherfucker. God damn it. Yeah, no joke. Like this is the thing, right? Is like what I've broken down to D&D, right? Is whenever this sounds really brutal, but I've been thinking about this a lot at work and stuff like that. Is like, fuck you. Okay, love you, but fuck you. But what I've noticed is what. He's such a massive cunt. Okay, well,
yes, the old. Are you sure you want to do that?
So what I've noticed mostly is like it just seems to be experience. You know what I mean? Like most of the problems when it comes down to D&D is just experience. If you have, let's say you have 6 guys, right? And like 3 of them are pretty heavily experienced, you know, they're vets, all that good stuff, and you got rookies, right? There's going to be a lot of fucking disagreements. There's going to be a lot of disagreements in just operations, like SOP, right? SOP is going to be completely fucking different when you have rookies on board. Because you never know what the fuck they're going to do.
Dude. Yeah.
It's like,
Because you never know what the fuck they're gonna do. They're like, oh, I want to do this. I'm like, dude, you know what? 9 times out of 10, I just let them do it. They gotta learn at some point in time. They get shit on, dude.
you fucking look down to the porcelain like, listen here, you little shit. Or in Kibi's case, mostly looking up at him.
Yeah.
Kibi, easy punting size.
Did I?
Do it. Do it. I fucking dare you. I dare you. I dare you, sir. I dare you, sir.
You'd have a real fucking bad.
Kick my Kiwi. Kick my Kiwi, you motherfucker.
That's our job.
He's got a point. He's got a point. He's got a point. If anybody's gonna be doing shit to Kiwi, it's gonna be fucking us. You know the old.
Yeah, it's gonna be us.
Yeah. Besides, that's a sweetheart. Why would you fucking want to do that to Kiwi, dude? That's a sweetheart.
For the majority of the time.
Because it's a kobold, you motherfucker.
You
Triggered. Racism.
Racist. You're racist. The article said so.
Yeah, I am a racist, yeah.
Hey, Twitch, do you remember that one time somebody actually did like 3 points of damage to Kiwi and you just fucking raged on them?
Fuck, did I ever? I mean, to be fair, Ajax only really had two emotions. To me fa. To me fa. Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
So, fuck you. Yeah. But fuck yeah, dude. No, man. That Ajax had two. He had two modes. He had an on and off switch. That was about it.
Yeah, true, but that happens. I wouldn't say it's an on and off switch. It's more like a dial with only 0 and fucking 665 on the right hand side.
Yeah, no doubt.
I thought it was on, off, and crazy.
Well, on is crazy,
Yes.
isn't it?
Oh, that's right.
Well, I mean, DK. I mean, you start talking about insanity. I mean, that's kind of the whole motif of that class.
Yeah.
I mean,
Looks over to Rock.
Hey, friend.
he's still a giant pussy though, because he hasn't redeemed himself. Ah!
Nah, sorry. If you redeem yourself, you're a pussy. You fuck nerd.
Imagine not redeeming yourself, kicked out of here.
Imagine being a pussy and actually forgiving people.
Damn.
Alright. I changed
Not
my
him.
nickname. I'm good now.
Technically not wrong.
I don't know what to say to that.
Oh my god, I found green.
I like the post dust. The scariest things on earth. The DM saying, "Are you sure?"
No, that is, dude. That is a universal DM telling you, "Hey, look here, fuckstick. You might
Like,
want
are
to
you
like."
sure you want to do that?
You're fucking up, and this is your only.
Your character is going to die. Please, I don't want that to happen. I'm trying to help you. Please, God, don't do it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just do it anyways. It's like, oh well, fuck, man.
I'm gonna challenge Ajax to fucking sword-to-sword combat.
Like, listen, buddy, you
Dude.
want to reconsider your options.
Dude, that was like right out of a fucking goddamn movie, man. So like, you know, my character, you know,
So good.
my character loses his wife, he loses his kids. He goes up to the ship to like have this moment of peace to like reflect on it. You know, Ozune, right? This basically to break it down by himself.
Shit. Yeah.
You know, Ozune is like this dark spirit that lives in your mind that constantly talks negative shit, right? It's like, you know, he starts breaking them down. Dad has a little bit of a mental breakdown, smashes a fucking window, smash! You know what I mean? Yeah, just like, okay, I'm good. And just immediately, hey, you fucking asshole!
Oh, it's your old friend. Right.
I like to imagine, like, you know, like he's like holding his hand, you know, he's like in the fetal position. Yeah, deep in thought and shit, and just all of a sudden he hears that, hey, asshole, and just. What's up, buddy?
It's this fucking asshole again.
Oh god, that legit made me feel terrible because I was rolling charisma saves like the entire fucking time because I was like, please God, please don't let this happen. Don't.
I mean, honestly, it'd be a good end to Ra, and I couldn't even be fucking mad about it.
So, does anybody remember that one Dragonborn who I was running the porcelain assessment for?
No.
The one who decided to.
How the fuck do you have a motorcycle, you cuck?
So, here's what happened. So I was running the porcelain assessment, and we had a fighter dragonborn who was planning on being a.
Oh, thank you
field
for the
medic,
subscription.
some sort of wizard.
Thank
I
you
don't
for the
remember,
subscription, Shamir.
and a ranger.
Appreciate that, buddy. Don't be afraid to be talking in the chat, buddy. Don't be afraid to be talking in the chat.
Doctor, a rando, and a racist.
Yeah.
One part
Also a paladin.
one part slapper, all retarded.
And also we had one paladin in there too. I forgot about
5 minutes
paladin.
about
A human paladin.
You missed the shot by half a meter, Private. Die, don't!
So,
Die,
here's
don't!
what happened. I've
Sorry.
told this story before. Oh no, there was no human. Never mind. There was no paladin. It was
Sorry,
yeah,
Keith.
just a
Go ahead,
rogue
dude.
mage. So the rogue and mage. So everyone here is
I had
taking
to-
a porcelain, right?
No.
No.
Only like 20 times.
Spoilers.
There is one.
No, I
I'll be
mean,
right back.
yeah, I am just porcelain. I am level 1.
Prospect.
Fuck wild.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck
So
wild.
you're not gonna hear anything for a bit.
Okay, well, I'm just.
Fucking
You're
get me.
fucking muted.
Watch the stream anyways.
No, I'm not watching this.
Spoilers.
All right. So what happens is, so there's a pit in the porcelain assessment, as most of us already know, and it's a 50-foot pit.
and then you win.
Yeah, there's a 50-foot pit you're supposed to go down, but there's also a statue across from it that's providing it light for, the hallway. They want to go over to the statue because, it's a point of interest, and they decided that it's a pit, they don't need to go down the
You're
pit.
someone that barely even knows cursive.
Thank you.
So, what then happens is the ranger and the mage are like, okay, we have a grappling hook and some rope. We're gonna fire it off to the other side. And the dragonborn is complaining, like out of character, complaining that they're bored.
Can I just say, has there been a single assessment where someone has not tried to go across yet?
I've had a couple.
Yeah, mine.
Okay.
My
So-
first
I never went
assessment,
across.
my first assessment, we went down the
Anyway,
pit.
just keep going.
Yeah,
I've noticed that almost everyone I watch, someone has to try and go.
So they set up. They managed to get the rope to the other side using a grappling hook, and of course the rope with the bow from the ranger. So they're setting up the rope, and they're getting it pitted in. And so I have the ranger roll a strength check to, with advantage to put it in. Oh no, they didn't have a hammer. They used what was it? I think they used the fight. I think they used the fighter, the hilt of the fighter's sword, jam it in. So, the guy who's putting in the pit and making sure it's all secured and everything rolls a natural 1. So the mage is like, "Hey, would you mind if I just double check that? I just want to make sure it's not secure." It's technically slightly metagame, but it's like not at the same time because it makes sense that you want to make sure your lifeline is secure. So the ranger, of course, playing to their character, thinking that they did the best that they could, is kind of arguing with this mage, and they're arguing about double checking it. The dragonborn.
Yeah, a little
suddenly
bit here and
declares,
there, buddy.
Okay, I'm crossing the rope.
I suddenly remember this assessment.
Yeah. The whole room goes silent. Like the entirety of the chat goes silent, and there was like a couple of people watching at this point, and everyone just goes silent. And I'm like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah." They already double checked the rope, and before I could even say anything, or they could say anything, he moves his piece across. I'm like, "Okay."
Like he expects it to happen.
So
Just
I roll.
really fine.
Yeah. So I roll a dice to kind of determine what the DC I wanted to set for the. I rolled a d20 and then I add an arbitrary number for the set of DC, and I'll be rolling against that if there's excessive weight. And he is a fighter dragonborn who, I think with all of his gear, he was weighing almost just under 400 pounds.
Thick boy.
He's thickum. He's big thickum.
Get this fucking.
So, and this is the Red Dragon board. So, what happens next? So he passes his first.
That'd be hilarious, dude.
His first ability check, and the rope is still
That shit's
secure,
golden.
but coming loose rapidly. So he gets 5 feet ahead. I give him one more check. If he makes it, then he
Shit.
makes it across. If not, then you know. He fails his check, and the rope comes loose.
Oh no.
I give him a deck save.
Oh no.
Here's what happens next. I give him a deck save, and he chooses not to take it. He chooses to not roll because he says this out loud. I am certain you're not going to kill me. This is my first mission.
What a fucking nub!
It's at that point that you lean in real close to the
Holy
mic
shit!
and you ask,
Dude, everybody knows better in this fucking guild, dude. Are you
Are you
serious?
sure about that?
He's like, yeah, you're not gonna do anything terrible to me. He's like, okay. So,
Aye, bruh.
you fall 50 feet down this pit.
Roll that 5d6, buddy.
5d6. And
Yep. I love how we all know that shit off by
He was
fucking heart,
actually a
dude.
pretty healthy boy. He had 15 HP. He received 26 damage. Oh no, not 26. It was 31.
What? You feeling?
Wait, no, he did have 16. What was it? He had.
No.
He had
It was
14.
like basically, was it like 1 or 2 HP away?
No,
from not getting
he was insta killed.
Alright, we good to unmute Yin Fang?
Yeah. At this point.
Welcome
For
back,
what?
Yin Fang.
For what? Why you
they
mute him?
self-muted their mic.
Why?
Yeah, I did because I was talking with my younger sister.
Yeah, no,
we
had a muted for you.
Is she hot? I'm
Oh,
kidding.
yeah.
I'm kidding.
That is a question.
I was not gonna answer.
But that is an
Yeah, I'd
instance
be very concerned if you did give an answer.
Yeah, but
I was saying.
I don't care. I just want an answer. I don't fucking judge.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that is,
but
that is a
that's,
prime
if it's-
example of fucking
Listen
are
to
you sure
your
moment.
DMs when they give you the "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
No, dude, low key, man. Nothing pisses me off more than a player that's got an invincibility concept or complex.
Complex, dude. It's money.
Oh, I'm a main character.
Oh.
We'll see about that, fuckstick. We'll see how that is in this guild.
I
What
want
is that?
more characters to
You didn't
not
kill me,
have
are you?
There's a
I've
French
lost
anime.
too many characters to think like that.
The car, there's food in here.
Oh, fucking nutty. You didn't kill me, are you?
Hold on. Has anybody here seen Wakfu?
Fucking excuse me?
Has anybody here watched Wakfu?
Hey, there's food right here.
Has my chat watched
I have
Wakfu?
not.
I'm not going to spoil anything, but
I'm asking
It's a-
my chat right now.
it is spelled Wakfu.
Well,
Walk
fuck you too.
Got him. It is a very amazing series that's on Netflix. I really recommend it. It's a little bit strange to get into, especially because it's a French anime.
I was about to say, yeah, it's
it's a-
French.
French anime, like Code Lyoko.
Yeah, do not watch it dubbed. Whatever you do, do not watch it dubbed. For the love of God, don't
I'm
watch it
into
dubbed.
fromage.
Now I'm gonna watch it dubbed. You know that, right? Like
It is-
You've played yourself.
The dubbed is so horrible. Like the voices
I fully agree,
He's like-
dude.
worse than
Yo,
fucking
DM
nails
notes,
on a
I fully agree,
chalkboard kind of
dude.
thing. It's like,
I'm into
oh.
fromage.
I've already died.
for
I've already
fromage.
died once this
But
season already with my
The
character.
anime is actually pretty amazing. I am going to give a slight spoiler.
It's a lot of cock and balls with you.
Oh, dude,
Some-
that's the best.
It's one of those things like it's an anime where main characters die, and that I love those kind of shows because it's like, and this is a really good show. It's one of the few animes I have ever seen where the bad guy wins.
That's hot.
I like where that's going.
And sorry for spoilers, but it's like he wins, but he loses. It's one of those.
Don't we all?
So basically, it's life. Good talk.
Yeah.
What did it cost? Everything.
At what cost?
Oh, seriously? It's one of those
Good
situations.
source are like
is
that though.
I'm not
Low-key.
going to go into details because, once again, I don't want to spoil it. If you do want to go and watch it, there's like 2 seasons to the show. They're very short. Once again, or actually, I think there's 3
Every
seasons.
good show only has 2 or 3 fucking seasons.
Dude, Pog, there's a fucking car park over here, dude.
Dude, I got some wrenches if you need any.
I got a thick wrench on me, Phil.
I feel that.
A fossil
Can I feel you,
golem?
thick wrench?
It's always open to the public, man.
Hey guys, you ever heard of bone golems?
What?
You ever heard of bone golems?
I don't like what
Yeah.
else that one.
I mean,
Somebody in my
if
chat
it
was asking if we
involves
had
CBT.
that. What the fuck? Fuck you, dude.
Okay, we need to really get off the CBT meme because it's starting to lose its
No, it's
charm.
mine.
No.
Yeah, well, I'm saying it's starting to lose its charm because everyone's
You're
starting to
losing
do
its
it.
charm.
What the fuck?
Got him.
Sentence, what?
We fucked.
You losing
Got
its
him.
charm. You losing its charm.
It was
That's
more
in it.
effective.
Oh my god.
It works better when you don't think about it.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey Zolta, you
Listen,
should
if I
show
want my
the crap.
cock and ball torch, I want my cock and ball torch. Don't fuck with me.
Hey, Jakar, you should come back over here.
Well, as more steps,
Come back over here.
I'm away.
Be quiet.
You guys see what I posted in the live stream chat?
Probably not.
But I don't wanna.
All right, let's. If you guys don't mind, I want to get sentimental. What is your guys' favorite part this season, or
I haven't died yet.
or the most dramatic? What part were you?
Straight up.
It's good shit though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Part where
For those who don't
Calico
know,
Jack straight up dropped the fucking city.
Yeah. So. for
Okay,
those
wait,
who don't
hold
know,
up,
chat,
hold
I
up. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
repeatedly,
whoa, hold up.
Spoilers.
Well, I was gonna say, guild tradition. Brew brought it up first. He should probably be the one to explain it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so a little backstory.
Which one?
For those who are unaware that are in chat, Calico Jack is one of the founders of the Guild of the Hawks. Of that too, but we don't talk about that. Anyway,
Sundays.
yeah. So he kind of died, and he was living in the abyss for a while.
Where?
And
Makes me crazy.
yeah, the abyss kind of makes you crazy. He's a little cuckoo for coconuts.
Well, like the way I explain it is like, yeah, it makes you go insane. But not only that, but time moves like a lot slower in there. So like one day in our plane on Toril is like a fucking 100 days in the void.
Right.
Yeah, so it's just like him spending 100 days in there is equal to like 1,000 years, more or less.
So he got out at some point, and he came back, and he's still a cuckoo for coconuts. And so Calico Jack is an epic level character. I use the word epic unironically there. That's what it's fucking called.
Yeah.
So he has fucking what's his name's move mountain on the city and just starts making it float. The entire city. Not just like the guild hall or something. The entire city. So needless to say, we all float down here.
The entire fucking city, boys.
And so we get the whole city gets moved like, what was it, like 500 kilometers or something to the left.
Which is teeny
Something
bit.
like that, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, so we
Just enough.
so we get moved like a little to the right, and because at that point someone said something, I forget what, but Calico didn't like it, so he just stopped concentrating on the spell, and the entire
It was
city
toy
just
was not my fault.
Well, let me bring
totally was Jakar's fault.
It's Jakar's fault.
All right. Well, as long as I'm live streaming, we can be on the record and stuff like that. So, I'm totally willing to explain all of the points of views and all the situations that happened in that predicament. Because I gotta tell you, that shit, and probably why I love this fucking guild so much, that shit was all dynamic. That wasn't meant to happen. It just sort of happened, if that makes sense.
Yep, sure did.
Yep.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
You fucking dumb idiot.
Okay, so if you guys know me well enough that I'm very much in the point of view of when I'm DMing and stuff like that, is like put yourself in the big bad evil guy's position, right? Whatever villain that you have planned, put yourself in that motherfucker's position, right? And really think things out, right? Because most of the time your villains are going to be, let's face it, they're going to be pretty strong, right? Chances are if they're fighting an entire party, they're going to be pretty strong, right? Right?
Nah, they're all pussies.
Yeah, too true.
Pussy.
Too true. Die in 2 rounds.
I'm
Done.
for you, but I can't carry it.
So, more or less, what happened at the beginning of the season? I won't name names, but all I gotta say is I'm glad it happened because it created such an intricate fucking story. So at the beginning of the season, we introduced basically what's called assessments. So that's something we never introduced in this guild beforehand. If your character was such and such level, we just, boom, done. We basically have like the equivalent of like an interview. You dig? We'd be like, all right, you're ready for this level, so we give you your rank. Done. Well, Vonrig and I, in our bright wisdom and intelligence, had the idea of creating assessments. And every one of these ranks, you do an assessment, which is basically surrounded around a theme or something that coincides with the guild. So a little bit of spoilers, because everybody runs this one, and it's super fucking basic. Especially if you watch this channel, you're smart. I already know you. So here's the thing. Our porcelain assessment, for example, is a tutorial level. That was our entire point of view of it, was literally to show you every little bit of aspect of D&D, like a cake level. Like imagine a cake with multiple levels. Yeah, we just went and sliced that bitch. Boom. Done. Serve that up on a plate. Done. That's your tutorial level. So that teaches you everything you need to know. Well, where do you go from there, right? I'll spoil a little bit more. The Obsidian assessment, luckily there's a lot of DMs in chat that can back me up on this. The Obsidian assessment, for example, is completely centered around teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
And
oh yeah, fucking. If you don't have teamwork, that shit will clap your cheeks immediately.
Yep. Mm-hmm. It's surrounded around 2 themes: teamwork, and a very important lesson in D&D, which is not to quote Bear Grylls, right? But it's a very effective thing, which is adapt, overcome, survive, right? And the reason why I say that is because in our Obsidian test, yet again, I'm kind of shooting myself in the fucking foot, but there's enough older members that they understand where I'm coming from when I say this. With the box, I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but the box, what that is, you gotta understand my perspective. I know I sound crazy, but I've been around the block enough. The box is supposed to represent. Fuck you. The point is, the box is supposed to represent situations are gonna happen. Shit's gonna go wrong. Some of your teammates might hit you in the face. Yet again, you have to adapt, evolve, and survive if you're gonna be a D&D player, man. Like, what do? Right? You don't want to
just kill that person.
Exactly.
Just fucking kill him.
Every one of my assessments is basically me teaching you to be like, not to be that guy that doesn't have an answer. Nothing kills me more than this monster showed up. What do? I don't know what to do. I don't even want to attack because I don't know what do. I don't want you to be that guy.
Do something.
Exactly. That's my point.
Roll the hit, boys.
Anything.
Best answer.
Use your noodle. Right?
I punch it.
Use that limp thing in your head to do a thing.
So evidently,
my dick's not in my head.
Well, it's in the lower ranks. Let them be cannon fodder.
I do apologize for when I do tell stories because I fucking go off on large context things. But this is...
no, we're just retarded.
No.
Yeah,
No. So I like I said, I don't mean to go off on this, but it's literally to set the context of why it's such a big deal if this happens. So evidently, there was a group of players that went into our steel assessment. So this is when you're level 5 to 6, but because of how our guild's written, they're basically that level. Here's the thing, right? Is they ended up going in a bit early when they were level 4, right? And I've said this multiple times. That one proficiency makes a big fucking difference. I tell you what. Yeah, just for dice rolls. But not only that, but fuck, man, it's like it kills me every time I talk about it too. Is like, no matter how good you set your character up, or no matter how intelligent you fucking set your plans up, it does not matter. If the dice want you to fucking die, that shit is gonna happen.
Totally not talking about me. No, not at all.
I love you, sweet.
Not talking about half the skill. You got it.
I didn't. Well, like
he's talking about me crit failing like 3 times in a row.
It wasn't just. Okay.
So that sounds like Sunlands in the recent events.
Hold up. I did say I didn't want to mention names, but yes, Zolta was one of the members of that unfortunate party. Here's the thing. Okay, as a DM, I even gave them multiple chances. The dice literally said themselves, nope, I refuse to roll above a 10. Absolutely refuse. So like I said, man, there was multiple chances. One of our players,
yeah, like you said, it took 3 in a row before you're like, all right, fuck it.
I mean, that was, to be fair, that was 3 rolls below 10. To be fair,
it was 3 crit fails.
Yeah, no, I mean, exactly. I mean, it didn't make me feel good. I feel gross talking about it now, but it's like shit like that just happens. You know what I mean? Here's the thing, right? Is like, I could have been a DM because we were rolling behind the screens and all that jazz. I could have been the DM to be like, yeah, no, you somehow through the grace of God and miracles, you somehow fucking make it. Right? Now, compared to the second time when you ran it, right? Would you not agree that it was worth it more the second time when you actually succeeded? Compared to, imagine if I was just like, oh yeah, you guys just somehow magically get through.
100% should have.
No, I fully agree with you. I was right there. I was like, I feel fucking terrible. I don't know what to do because like, here's the thing, right? Is like, the DC is not set high, but like I said, is if the dice want you fucking dead, it's gonna happen. And it's pretty much our mantra in our guild is like, dude, your life is nothing more than a dice throw away. Just that easy. All it takes is just that one fucking stupid thing to happen, and you're done.
Get fucked on JPEG, man.
Yep. I should know. I had lost like 6 characters in the span of a fucking month.
But is there not a charm to that, in the sense of like, you're not being fucked around, right? You're not being hand-holded. You're not given shit, right? Whatever you earn, you keep. You earn that shit, right? The experience.
I have so many experiences that scared the shit out of me.
Shoot. Schmoopy, you're a bard? Go for it. God damn it.
Oh my god, it's...
No, don't, oh my god, go. Shoot.
Not even with Schmoopy, also with Flu too, because I have, with Flu, the like, first 4 things I did with Flu, every single thing was get charmed, attack teammate. Every single thing that
There was the cave situation. I would love to hear your point of view in that perspective.
Do you mean the pyramid we just did, or?
No, the one with the spooters.
Oh,
that
yeah.
situation.
I died.
That was the insult again.
I would love for Schmoopy or Zolta to talk about that situation, because it's one of those things. It's one of those.
Zolta, if you wanna say what happened to you, I'll say what I did afterwards.
No, you're good. Go for it.
All right. Well, basically, what was happening was, in this cave, there are spiders that we are currently fighting, and then there are spiders coming down from the ceiling in darkness that we don't really notice.
Hold up, Schmoopy. I think you should explain the situation before we got into that fucked up situation.
Oh, right.
Yeah, remember
after
there was
we were all huddled around, and there was a chest.
I love you. I just
What?
wanted to say this. I love you, Smoopy, before you continue with this part. I love and respect you as a human being.
I don't even remember who like. What
Jack
like?
opened it.
Oh man, I don't remember how many of us actually got hit by it. Was the entire party got hit by this chest?
Everyone but one.
Yeah.
Okay, there was one person who was fine.
Yep.
Yeah, so completely unexpected. We were all pretty close together, trying to stick together in this dark area, you know. And this chest was a Thunderstone mine, which hurt us all pretty badly. Wasn't anything that we couldn't deal with, but it also deafened us, and you know, attracted creatures to come towards us as well. So it was a triple hit of like, oh, this sucks. So none of us can hear except for one person. I think maybe two people could hear because someone might have passed the save, but you get it. We were all not in our senses. We were all injured, and we were sitting around, you know, butt fucking ourselves because we're like, all right, well, we gotta wait till we can know what's going on around us before we do anything. Which the spiders took opportunity to come up on us and attack us, basically.
Use
Well,
use you guys as their
it doesn't
flashlights.
help. It didn't help that one of the party members noticed the rock kind of shift, and they decided to walk up and take a look.
Yeah. And then I believe it was two big spiders at the start, right? Someone torched a small one, and then it was two big ones that came up on us.
Yeah, there was two big ones. One of them was underneath the rock, which took a sneak attack at the Yax, I believe it was, who was going over to investigate it.
Yeah. And he had pretty low health after that, but he transformed.
And he's a druid. He's a con druid. He is a moon druid.
Yeah.
If a moon druid is put down to near death, because these spiders have a special thing. They get 2 attacks per turn, but if they make both attacks on their target, they get a third one, and if that one hits, it's considered a critical hit no matter what.
Yeah, they were scary spiders.
And then we continued their attacks.
And they were rolling pretty good.
Yeah. That too.
And we were kind of fighting off both sides in this fight. Big spider came from behind us, and then there was another one in the way going further down around a corner. So we were fighting off 2 sides, and the spider that descended and went for Zolta came from a third direction. That like we basically had 3 sides at that point, where it's just like right behind the back line.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to remember this is like a cave, so it's a 3D environment.
Yeah.
Not only that,
the party was more focused on 2 sides and weren't really paying attention to above them until until it was already too late.
And the thing is, Zolta knew that spider was there, but his character did not. You know, like the actual Zolta in the game did not know because perception check he failed to meet the sneakiness of the spider. So technically he didn't know it was there, so he kind of played it as that instead, which is good. But also sucks because what happened afterwards was once it got down, it immediately proceeded to crit Zolta and down him in 1 turn.
Yeah, this is not even the special ability crit. It just naturally hit him on the first attack and downed him.
Yeah. So my natural reaction as the guardian that Fu is, she is a barbarian spirit guardian, or I can't even remember what the fucking name of that is now. Is it, I always want to say spiritual guardian when I think of it. But anyways, what?
Did that totem?
Yeah, no, not totem. Totem's the like complete opposite. They basically protect themselves and nobody else. Anyways, it's a path of the barbarian that your whole focus is protecting other people. That's pretty much the entire focus of that path, is being able to protect people. And so I see him go down, and the first thing I do is rush past and take 3 opportunity attacks to get over to him,
which also downed you.
Yeah. And this whole fight was fucking crazy. Like, I was the entire I thought we were done. Like, it was I rolled a natural 20 to get up, and then like a whole bunch of shit happened. I remember we had a special thing with one of the brooches where Ajax had one of the higher up brooches and he could immediately teleport out, and so he grabbed Zolta, took him out to get him saved.
That was
while
after
we
the
finished
battle.
up the fight.
Yeah, because
That was after the
because
battle.
after-
What are you
after
talking
we
about?
it was after that because
I was about
Ajax
to
had
say,
get
I
up
pulled the
over
clutch.
to-
I clutched, man.
Ajax didn't help at all.
Yeah, because here's the thing: these are spiders.
Yeah.
While they're not going to like double tap or anything, if they get food and they see a chance to get away with the food, they're going to try. So they just got somebody downed. And it's the first person they downed, and everyone else keeps on getting back up, and this one didn't get back up. So they're dragging this person away, trying to climb back up.
Person, I watched them drag my snaky friend through a fucking hole in the wall, and those motherfuckers thought I would do nothing but watch them do it. They had another thing coming, I tell you what.
Well, I mean, you were kind of just finishing up the big boy too.
I had a lot of shit to deal with, okay?
Ajax dealt with most of that.
That was foobar. That was foobar. Cause like legit, like, okay, from my perspective as a player, like this is why I always say it's always good to debrief. Like it, I don't know if it's a thing that we do as a guild or if like other groups do it, but generally speaking, after a game, we sit around and bullshit for like an hour or so in the chat, right? It's kind of common practice. Nothing wrong with it. But the thing is like, you know, much like a job site, we sit around and talk about like the things we could have improved on or things that happened. And from my perspective, what happened was shit got fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Most of it was a blur because it was like, oh my god, Foo's down. Oh my god, Yax is getting fucked up.
No, okay,
what is happening?
Because first,
You fireballed. Yeah, you did.
Insta downed. You ranger IV'd me. Went to deal with the other ones. I killed 3 more spiders in one turn, and then got insta downed again.
I mean, if you really want to bring that up,
The dice is not friendly to Zolta.
no, that is true. But here's the thing too, man. It's like if you want to bring that up too, is like I took fucking shots for Milan to get his dumbass bardic self up, so he can start fucking healing people and doing his shit.
His broad shit.
No, you know what? Do you guys remember what he did? What his first reaction was? Oh, my angel. Like, dude,
no.
she's 30 feet in the air. Who cares?
I remember. Wait, what? Hold on. Here's this one nice one. It's another mission I was running. It was this improv mission to kind of give the party a little bit of a taste of what was to come on an upcoming mission, because these were unique enemies that have unique abilities.
Keeps, pump the brakes. Are you talking about the guys that were out in the front yard? And
yeah.
Okay, that is the
favorite story.
I love this story only because it makes me look like a good guy, but at the same time like a massive fucking asshole, and I'm okay with that.
And I'm totally fat.
So I'm just gonna give the setup for it, and I'll let Hoots take it from here.
Oh, fuck.
So here's the thing. I was running missions based off of the Flood from Halo. You know, the parasitic creatures that
I would like to state for the record as well for the stream, they are fucking nasty.
They sucked.
Absolute nasty.
Talking from a perspective, I got turned to a pincushion in less than 30 seconds.
Yeah,
so.
no, I was there. I was there.
Yeah, you told me to
love you. Love you.
Yeah.
Kiss, you fuck.
This was a small encounter to introduce some of the, because it was basically they killed the original scouting party, so now there was another scouting party of the Flood because they're looking for biomass, and the city had been mostly evacuated because of a war. So the only real source of biomass at that time was the guild hall. So of course it's kind of a, you know, it's like a moth to a flame kind of thing. It's going to happen eventually. So these creatures, I've already introduced at this point the combat forms and the infection forms. You know, the small little buggers and the normal Flood you see that infect the I can't remember the actual name, but the elites and the humans in the actual Halo series.
It's Tank, I don't know, the Spiny Boys.
No, I was trying to actually remember the actual like genus name for the elites. I just can't remember what it's
they're
called.
pure. They're purebloods.
No, like there's an
Love you guys.
No,
It starts with an S. I know where it starts. It starts with an S, like Sinead.
Yeah.
But seriously,
I'm
fuck
talking about the
yourselves.
Covenant actually, like not the Flood, but the Covenant that was like the form.
Yeah, the name for the elites is like starts with an S or something.
Yeah.
I can't.
But going back to the point, this time I was introducing the pure forms, the ones that whenever the Flood accumulates enough mass, they're able to just make their own creatures. And they're the same as from Halo 2 and 3, where they're able to transform based on the needs of what they need to do, such as a very quick scouting form, a stationary turret form, and a slow and tanky, well, tank form.
Big fuck off asshole.
Yes.
And they
So,
fucking hit like
here's the
hammers,
thing.
dude.
I sent in actually I sent in 3 of these creatures. Of course, they take care of the scout boy. One of these scout boys really quickly. They're like, oh, well, this has very low health compared to the other ones, and it died immediately. It didn't try to get back up. Because for the combat forms, I gave them basically undying endurance. So basically, it's the same thing as undead endurance, where if they don't take fire damage or not
They
done
get back
in by a
up.
critical hit, they make a save equal to like 5 plus the damage. These boys didn't have that feature because they had another feature. They're able to transform. So the scouts have a very
We
high
actually did
leaping
that.
ability, so they'll
There's
get into
actually,
spots where they think they're going to be strategically advantageous. So one of them goes up onto the roof of a small gazebo that we have in the courtyard. The other one goes in the middle of the battle lines, and this throws off the party. So one of them immediately transforms, and as it's transforming, I tell the party, you can make an opportunity attack. Same thing for the one that's transforming up above. You can make an opportunity attack if you have ranged options. You don't normally get opportunity attacks with ranged attacks, so they were a little bit confused about this. So, but nobody has range options, and the people who did take the melee opportunity missed their attacks, because one of them was a level 4 who decided to go ahead and show up for this.
Oh.
If anybody remembers, Thromanaki.
Oh, God.
So...
That's a tale for another time, for sure.
So, what happens next is they have only 2 enemies to deal with, but one of them is a really big fuck-off tanky motherfucker, and the other one is literally a pincushion machine, because it makes 5... It has multi-attack 5, which means it makes 5 attacks per round. And then it has a reaction where it can make 5 attacks at the first creature it sees that exit from full cover.
Excuse
That's
me?
disgusting.
Yeah, that shit was. Yeah.
It was a very.
That is
it's
just
one of those
context,
things you
dude.
have to think of the tactics of it, because that's how the Flood in the actual game works. Is like the moment you come out of cover, they are firing on you immediately.
They did have another fun little thing about that screwed over their massive chain gun attack.
Yeah, I did give them a special type of fumble, so if they rolled a certain number, or below a certain number, there was a chance that they wouldn't make an attack, like it'll end their attack string early, that they might actually backfire dealing damage to them, and if they're hanging off of a wall or a ceiling, they can just like fall off. And sometimes it would even stun them, but it never hit the stun one, sadly for anyone. The big tanky boys didn't have that kind of shit, but that was because they are super slow, and they hit super hard and are, of course, health tanks. So, at this point, and I'm just going to finish it up here so Ajax can take it, we have Ajax and Milan in the same party. there's a couple of other people who are trying to deal with these creatures, and some people are starting to panic because of how these creatures are. They were, of course, some of them were low levels, and I told them this was going to be dangerous, and now and at that point they were bitching that I didn't scale it to them.
Scouting party.
Yeah. So.
Nah, fuck scaling. No balls.
So here comes the thing. So Milan is a bard. He's been giving out his inspiration to everyone he can see. But he's standing in the middle of like the line of sight of this creature, and it just took down Minerva. I don't remember how to pronounce that fucking name of. Yeah, Minerva, Arif's fine mount. And then it also just hit one of the more tankier people, which was Father Goodberry. Father Goodberry was a shepherd druid. He was a shepherd druid with a lot of constitution, so he had a lot of health and had a lot of healing ability. And he was dropped down to very low health, which is worrying to everyone. So Ajax is trying to get people into strategic places, but this bard is not listening because he has to be within a certain range to be able to A, give bardic inspiration, and B, attack. Attack with vicious mockery.
Yes, sir.
So
yes, sir.
Ajax does the Ajax thing, and this is where I'll leave it
the
to
Ajax
to
thing. He
explain
says.
what happens next.
I see how it is. I see how it is, Kibi. Ajax things. Well, fuck, that's quite the lead up. So yeah, all that shit from my perspective, I picked that up immediately. That the reactions. So I'm like, okay. Obviously, we need to get them to move into a different position and then engage them, right? Because clearly they're fucking 20 feet up on the wall. Like at one point I went and yeeted my fucking sword at them, you know, just try to get that range in, and nothing. No sir. So realizing, holy fuck, these motherfuckers do a lot of damage, we should probably stay behind cover. So now I'm at a conundrum because most of my party is out in the open and they're not going to be able to hit cover in time. So me being me, especially if you've been in my party before, I am willing to throw my character's life away to make sure that everything is good. You know what I mean? Like, it's all perspective, right? Like, if a DPS goes down, no big deal, right? But if your healer / support goes down, that's bad shit. That's bad shit. Yeah, you're heading towards bad news bears. Because, yet again, right, because of how 5th edition is, I don't mean to sound like a murder hobo or whatever fucking term you want to call it, but if a DPS goes down, not as big of a deal as compared to a cleric or a support healer. Right, not to be that guy. So, I'm at a conundrum. Okay, my one cleric, who's a forged cleric, by the way, not somebody who specializes in healing, because why the fuck are you a cleric and you don't specialize in healing, and why are you in my party? I'm not going to question that. I'm not going to question that. I'm not going to question that. No, Jakar, I love you, baby, but I'm not going to question that. I'm not going to question that. We're way past that. We're way past that. We're in combat. We're in combat. I'm not going to question that. You know what I mean?
War Domain Cleric.
Fuck! So
the crafting, what do you mean?
Okay, so my best solution is to get the bard up. Okay. So what I'll do, and then I start calculating it out, and Kibi's like, all right, what are you doing, dude? I'm like, I'm sorry, man, I'm thinking. I'm like, okay. If I use my big brain in my athletics, I could run over, I could throw Milan behind cover, and then I could run up and jump in front of Buddy as maybe half-born cover. Because if I go down yet again, the supports are up. Maybe I'm a big enough target where they'll shoot at me as opposed to shooting the cleric. right? No, throw Manaki, right? Maybe.
Oh no, the cleric was already down at this point.
Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying, right? It's just like, it's maybe. Well, the bard could maybe heal her to get her up. She could fucking heal, so on and so forth. You see what I'm saying, right? Is like, I'm thinking tactics where I'm like, okay, I gotta get these support up. I'm like, okay, I'll take the risk. So I fucking pop out of cover. I get fucking nailed, okay? Like a goddamn sweet 18-year-old on goddamn prom night. I get fucking railed, right? I grab onto Milan, and I'm like, look here, fuckstick, you're going behind cover. And he's all, what? I whip him 15 feet into the air. Like,
Over
distance
the
and height.
monument in the middle
Yes.
of the courtyard.
Indeed. Like, height and distance. I whip him 15 feet. He takes 1 bludgeoning damage. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude! Fuck yeah, you're safe. I'm out in the open. Everything's good. You got lots of spells. You know, everything's good. I'm my turn. Milan's like, sweet. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and move out of cover to use Vicious Mockery. I was like, you fucking son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Yeah.
Hold on, there was something else that happened before that.
No. Yeah, his bardic inspiration. Yeah, he legit goes, I'm going to use my bardic inspiration. And I was like, oh, you going to use it so I can increase my AC? He's like, I'm going to give it to somebody else. I was like, oh my fuck.
Oh, I already have it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give it to this person instead. Oh, well, I already have one too.
Yeah,
Well,
oh my god, I
just
forgot
mockery
about that.
then.
I forgot about that. He legitimately went through the list of all the people of who he gave bardic inspiration, except for me! And then he's like, oh, wait, Hoots doesn't have bardic inspiration? Don't need to.
You got this covered.
Yeah.
Oh, this is mockery.
Yeah, so he literally moves out of cover, gets instantly fucked. Because of all the reaction shots.
Yeah, he's brought down to like 2 HP.
Yeah, no, he just... I wasn't even pissed. I just, in character, I just give him this long fucking helmet stare. You know what I mean? Like, like shoulders drooped. Yeah, I'm just like, you son of a bitch. You make me waste my turn. I get fucking railed for it. And you don't even have the goddamn courtesy to hide in cover to fucking heal people.
And then it turns out Milan explains this later. He didn't have any healing spells.
What kind of fucking bard are you?
If you okay, take a quote from me, okay? I will tell you this straight up, and I love you if you disrespect or go against it. I respect you, but fuck you. If you are a bard and you do not have healing word on your spell list, why? Why are you playing a bard? Please!
You're about as useful as a knitted condom, so...
Dude, your whole purpose is to be a jack of trades, right? Like, there's certain spells that you just don't do. Like Vicious Mockery, I will go on the record. If you take Vicious Mockery and you are a bard, you are useless to the party.
I've used that spell about 3 times.
Yeah, I know. It's useless, because if it fails, which it's going to, it does nothing.
Yeah.
You could literally...
I mean, it's good for the memes.
It's good for the disadvantaged.
Here's the thing, but...
That's about it.
I will be honest, as a DM, here's something I look forward to for a Vicious Mockery. If you Vicious Mockery, insult. Say something really clever, because I guarantee I will lower the fucking DC for you. If you say something absolutely hilarious to the enemy, like let's say you're fighting a lizard man or like a Yonti or something, right? And you're like, I'm going to turn you into a matching coin purse and boots. You see what I'm saying?
I've got some shoes that need a belt to go with it.
Yeah, exactly. That's something that inclines me as a DM to be like, all right, that's pretty good. I'm going to lower the DC a little bit. You know what I mean? But if you just go, I'm just going to use Vicious Mockery.
Well, like,
it's just like it kills
my
me.
personal thing is if somebody uses this as mockery or anything that requires you to like anything like that's supposed to be thematic or
Role
play.
playing.
Like if you,
Yeah.
if you don't participate in the role play, I don't give it to you. So if you use this as mockery and you don't give me a good quip or insult, that enemy is going to auto pass regardless.
I wrote up 100 insults for that specific reason.
Hoots busts out the fucking insult table, just slams a sheet of paper.
Then slides it like
rolls a D100. What do
Weird.
I say? 97? Alright.
That was pretty memey. That was pretty memey this season. But
I actually, you remember the second time going through, or the actual going through it with like Vonrig and Aerith and everyone?
For what?
The
actual dungeon.
Yeah. Because that was
The
the
actual-
that was the scouting mission for that place, right? And then we later on actually.
Oh no,
did
that. So, y'all were actually supposed to do it fully, but they didn't. Y'all didn't actually complete it because you didn't fight the main boss because the main boss was hidden.
Right.
Y'all were supposed to backtrack, find out, and then possibly send in a future party, maybe a day or two later, so that way you don't have to worry about all the ads at the same time. But
To be fair, we tried to look, we just didn't see it.
He's just hidden his book.
I mean, also, like, y'all got to the very end, were completely spent, and wanted to go home. I think Ajax would remember that, because he's like, we're going to go back and burn everything. Everyone's like, oh, we're all out of spell slots, and Ajax just left his computer, so can't talk.
Okay, hold up. I heard that. Are you talking about when we went on the flush dungeon?
Yeah, the flesh dungeon.
Yeah, I told every motherfucker. Wait, no, hold on. We need to burn everything. No, Ajax. We should just go home and fucking rest. I'm tired. Blah blah blah. You know what I said?
Remember that.
You remember what I said? Well, guess what, motherfuckers? I'm the one that signs your paychecks. Search the surrounding goddamn area.
I mean, I understand why they were tired because it was a 13-hour session.
Oh, you are insane.
That ain't cars, dude.
Brew, you know me.
fucks given!
Oh yes, I know you, and I know you are insane.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in
I don't
the
give a
brain.
shit, dude. I will get a job done. You know me.
Yeah.
I just remember the team power slide for the final run of that place.
Oh, dude, yeah, we just pushed super hard.
No,
We
just,
did
you
not
remember
care.
when all three of you, who was it? It was Vonrig, and then Bringer, and then was it Jakar?
Well,
who
I
all
was-
did, like,
No,
I
on
was-
the first
no,
one.
it was-
We were on the first one, dude.
It was Dank. It's Dank, that's right.
Yeah, you guys might push through.
Which
We
caused
kinda
more
fucking-
issues. Okay, no. Here's the thing.
They should
Here's
not
the
have
thing.
done that.
Okay, no. I'm gonna talk about this from my perspective. All right. So, motherfucker, they go in the second time into that flesh and fucking dungeon. All right. With the sole purpose to get this shit done. They go in there. They find a kraken that is infested with the flood. Okay. They start fighting it. Vonrig sacrifices his fucking life to be like, you know what? Maybe get the guild to handle this. Right? And he draws
Give
the
everyone
deck
a
of-
chance to retreat
Yeah.
and regroup and replan. and
He draws the deck of many things as a last resort. Everybody ducks out of the dungeon. Vonrig dies. This is somebody who's been... He is literally my co-op buddy, right? He's the guy that helped me start this guild.
But here's the thing. Nobody actually ducks out of the dungeon.
Okay, I restate this then.
Yeah,
We were
They
just
didn't-
waited to avoid combat any further.
They basically bolted out for a bit. Vonrig dies, and then in a stroke of genius, and almost in the spit of the face of the player across from them, they proceed to summon a thing that should only be used for raids to fight this thing. I don't know what else happened. That's all I heard. You can take it away. I'm shocked and appalled by that point.
Yeah,
It is literally the Steel assessment all over again. That's the way I take it as. Like right after what's his nuts got resurrected super duper easy. I was pissed. I was pissed.
The Milan?
Oh, it's no big deal. You were killed by a wraith? What's that?
Oh my god, yeah.
What's that? You were killed by a wraith in the Sapphire because you're a greedy piece of shit? Well, you're gonna get resurrected. No problem. What's that? Calico had to fucking sacrifice all of his experience in life to bring you fuckers back, and it's no big deal.
I was so surprised when I came back the next day and they were like, yeah, we're going back to get him. I'm like, really? It's like, oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah, then... But with the whole thing with Vonrig, basically, Vonrig was sacrificing himself to give the party a chance to GTFO.
Yeah.
Fly, you fools.
He was going to use the deck of many things to see if he can find something to stall out the timer. Basically, give them enough time to get the fuck out.
To be fair,
Dank was still there trying to fight because Dank is Dank. And Bringer was trying to find some way to help Vonrig, but while still listening to him. The rest of the party is retreating to the safe area that they found in order to teleport out to try to go get more, to let people know what's happening. So Vonrig does his draws, and Dank, seeing Vonrig getting eaten, summons his, quote-unquote, girlfriend.
Hmm.
And for those who are not familiar with this, Dank had a Baylor as a quote-unquote girlfriend, a Baylor that was infatuated with him because of a wish from an earlier season, from my understanding of the situation.
Yes. Basically, it was near the end of season 1 and near the middle of season 2.
Yeah, so...
You can quote me.
But the thing is, this is immediately after Vonrig finished drawing his cards, and nobody knows that he's drawn these cards besides me. I was the only one who knew because Vonrig wanted to make sure that there was no metagame nods going on. And he got... In the end, he got Donjon, which means he was teleported out of the Kraken and into a different dimension trapped. Basically, he fucking got Supermaned. If anyone's familiar with what I mean by that. Crystal floating through space and all that kind of stuff. But... So... Dank summons the Baylor, and pretty much like 2 hits the Kraken with the Baylor. Because the Kraken is pretty high in AC, not AC, in CR, but they were already wailing on it for a few turns beforehand. And Dank also used his, what was it called? The Horn of Valhalla, or whatever it's called? Because he has basically the top tier Horn of Valhalla. So he had like, after the initial fight, he still had 7 more of these berserkers helping him with taking care of this Kraken. So they took down the Kraken really easily, leaving Vonrig then basically SOL'd because he used the deck of many things to get out, technically get out. And this is the salt in the wounds that for Vonrig. After doing that, they noticed that all these creatures, that like the ones that were still alive, were rapidly dying and becoming unstable. So the rest of the party decides, okay, we're gonna definitely make sure to clear this place out this time, with the Baylor in tow. Basically, just cakewalk through the dungeon like there was no tomorrow, which is why Vonrig was kind of a little bit salty, because A, it was a raid-only creature that was being used, and B, it's basically, to him, it felt like they were just trying to farm XP while having the Baylor there. Which, I mean, I understand. I technically didn't award them for any of the additional kills they got after that point, but yeah, it's like... And the thing is, like, none of the party actually left, because the moment the Kraken died, they were all wondering what happened to Vonrig.
Oh yeah, no, like seriously, like not to be that guy, but I would have tweaked the moment that they went and started picking a fight with it. I'd be like, that's so out of character, man. Like that's not something your character would like. Your guild master is literally telling you to bolt. That's not something your character would just be like, yeah, I'm not too sure about that.
Unless your character literally wants to say "fuck you" to the guild master.
Yeah, Vonrig and Dank had a reason to be there and fighting because Vonrig was against what this Kraken was doing, which was purposely self-modifying itself into this monstrosity of a creature. It basically had what looked to be like flesh and humans melded into its being because it was becoming a grave mind. If anyone's familiar with the Halo series, it's basically the super intelligence of the Hive Collective.
I would like to
of the
say,
Flood.
I would like to say for the record, fuck you, told you so. See,
Yeah, and then
everybody talks shit about Ajax being a fucking hard ass and blah blah blah. There's a reason why I have an SOP. That's why. Right there.
And then, of course, Dank had a reason to stay for this fight because of the fact that Dank and Vonrig were both from Season 1. And during Season 1, they had a few fights with Krakens from what I was told. I don't know any of the specifics, but there was a little bit more seafaring back in those days before the guild was completely established. So that's just mostly hearsay from Dank and Vonrig, so I can't really go into details on it.
Too true.
Yeah, the thing that was really hard was it was just like, yeah, our guild leader just told us to fuck off and get back up to fight this thing later. And then people are like, no, I want to stay and fight. I want to stay and fight. I'm just like, dude, half of us are trying to follow him and actually do what he wanted us to do to have
Well,
him
not only that,
save us.
Vonrig, the guy who soloed the like OG Emerald, is fucking telling you, hey guys, maybe we should like relax and maybe get like regroup, maybe have some tactics going. Like
it's just hard because it's like,
Tell
fuck,
me
dude.
about
Like
it.
I'm trying to get people. I'm also trying to get people now to move away from this thing and fucking go, and people just aren't doing it. He literally had to roll persuasion to get us to fuck off.
Tell me about it. I had a guy. Okay, so this is when I was playing as Dark Knight Ajax. All right, I was
Actually, I don't think he rolled a persuasion. I think he rolled an intimidation because he was getting pissed off at y'all.
Yeah.
Dude, this was kind of dumb. I'm not gonna mention names, but basically, Jakar was running a game.
I'm not gonna mention names.
Yeah.
Jakar.
And
Yeah.
he says Jakar's
Oh, yeah.
running a game. Like, all right.
Yeah. Wink. So I'll break it down Barney style the best I can. So we were contracted to like go find some stuff, some artifacts, treasures, that kind of thing. So we're like, all right, cool. So we're like wandering through swampland. We're like finding crocodiles and all kinds of weird shit. Dragonflies, dragonflies fucking on, lily piles and all that kinds of good stuff. It's very intricate. It's very serene. And all of a sudden, I as a character, I have Kibi. I have Kibi, this little kobold on my shoulder the entire time. We're just enjoying ourselves.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. We're just enjoying ourselves. We're like, oh man, look at all those trees. Aren't those funny looking? Man, aren't those amazing ferns?
Like, because at this point, Kibi's a ranged character. So he's a rogue ranger, but he mostly emphasizes on the range, and she's a small creature.
She's our mascot. Fuck you. That's all I gotta say. Kibi's our mascot.
Ajax had gone into because very often whenever Kibi and Ajax worked together, Kibi would have Ajax either carry her or throw her somewhere where she would be at a
It's
better
hard
advantage
not
for her
to.
attack.
She's small bald. I mean, she's cute. I mean,
That and also he wanted to make sure she doesn't go grabbing cursed goblets again.
That too.
Okay, you'd have to tell that story.
No, not to quote Mako, but that is a tale for another time. So
yeah,
her and I were traveling through this, like we're like checking out all these trees and shit and blah blah blah, and she goes, Jakar, where? And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, where the fuck is Jakar? I'm like, isn't he the one that's like leading us on this party? I was like, okay, no, hold on, fuck this shit. So, in our guild, if you're a guild master in character, you have certain privileges. One of them is, as a free action, you can teleport to one of your guild members about 5 feet in an occupied space, and you get 3 charges per day, essentially, of random stuff you can do. Like tongues is another one. Like, you can understand languages. It makes sense, right? If you're guild master, you need to be able to, communicate. So Keepy's like, oh, where'd your car? And I'm like, fuck yeah, that's a good point. So I TP to him, and he's fucking hiding behind a goddamn cart, sneaking.
Like on the opposite side of the map, or
yeah. So we're just like, just appear, and we're just like, I'm like, oh hey bro, yeah. I'm like, hey Jakar, what's up, bro? I'm like, what you doing? And he's like,
Jakar
dude,
fucking jumps.
yeah, he jumps, and he does the slow churn. He's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing right now? I'm like, I don't know. What are you doing? He's like, I don't know. What are you doing? I was like, fuck,
You totally forgot to mention the bridge of crocodiles that he was like.
Yeah,
he
no.
just walked around.
I was gonna say. So, from our perspective, that happened, right? Meanwhile, on the other side of the fence, fucking Connor's going through all kinds of like fucking STDs, goddamn crocodile infested waters. Yeah, dude, getting all kinds of infested. So that's their perspective, right? Because we just appear, we're just like, hey, dude, what's going on? He's all like, dude, points up to these things. And we're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, Kibi and I are like just completely naive about the situation. We're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, fucking.
Why are you hiding?
Yeah,
why are you hiding,
shit.
pussy?
What up, dude?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm just chilling. Oh, by the way, don't touch the bushes.
Yeah. He's like, dude, there's an ambush. And I was like, Jakar, what ambush? And as I say that, I got fucking railed in the shoulder by an arrow.
because he was facing because the way Ajax was holding Kibi, he was facing the wrong way, and Ajax rolled a very low perception.
Yeah, so I get railed in the shoulder, and I'm like, fuck, man, that's an arrow. What? And Jakar's like, there's an ambush, and points towards these guys.
So before Jakar even could speak, I remember this exactly. You get fucking pegged in the arm with an arrow. You rolled another perception to see if you could see where the arrow came from. Didn't. You just look at Jakar, like, did you just shoot me? Because you saw him shoot Zolta before.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Dude, big balls move. So I'm totally confused. I remember this. I was totally confused by this situation because I was like, what the fuck just happened? And Jakar's like, dude, there's an ambush, and he fucking points to this rotted tower, right? Like, it's missing cobblestones and shit. Like, it's barely holding together. He's like, yeah, dude, those motherfuckers, they struck up you. And he points to these 2 guys. And these 2 guys immediately duck down when I look up. And I'm like, nope, you're done. And I fucking run up to that tower. And
put down Kiwi gently and runs over to this tower.
I'll never forget that. I was like, I attacked the tower. And Jakar's like,
what?
Wait.
No,
did you just say you attacked the tower? I was like, did I have to fucking stutter? Did I stutter? I remember
I have to fucking stutter?
Yeah. I remember that. Fuck, that was so dumb. Come crashing down. Oh yeah, no, it was. It was.
Fucking on top just gets absolutely fucking slid.
Dude, I used all 3 of my attacks on this one tower, and it came crashing down. They got knocked the fuck out, dude. They had no idea what just happened. Well, it's like,
Meanwhile, Connor, having just took on... Yeah, meanwhile, Connor had just taken off all of his armor to get all the leeches off of his body. Oh, hey, look, the ambush. Gets pegged by fucking, like, 5 arrows with his now 12 AC instead of his like 23 AC.
I would just like to state, me running and going and saving his ass, not worth it. Totes not worth it for the record. Totally not worth it for the record. I should have just let him die. I should have just let him die.
Yeah, Ajax like spent 2,000 EXP. Like spent a level practically, reviving this fucker.
Fuck that!
Or
No,
not-
no, just the combat alone. I sprinted and I took 2 AOPs. I'll never forget that. I took 2 fucking shots to the back of the fucking head to save you, Connor, and spent experience, and you couldn't even give me the goddamn courtesy for a goddamn reach around. Fuck.
He's like, oh, I might as well have gotten better on my own.
Vaguely remember this when I first joined.
Yeah, because Connor was another half orc.
Yep.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Goddamn half orcs.
Hey, fuck.
Like, see, that's the thing, man.
What?
It's
What
like,
are you
He was a half orc paladin, so.
I would like to say for the record.
Not half bad.
I would like to
He was
say
a
for the
half-orc
record.
Paladin who got cursed because he stole stuff from the city.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, he was an asshole.
I would like to say for the record that I'm not a malicious guy. It's just, if I do something really nice for you that causes problems for my character, and then you proceed to spit me in the face, I'm going to be a little bit pissed off. A little bit. Just a smidge of.
Oh, speaking of maliciousness, remember the many, many times I fired Baldricar because he's in the middle of a shit and I know he has evasion?
Yeah, fuck you for every single bit of that, by the way.
Dude,
Hey, you're still
dude, okay, Brew,
Just because
Brew,
you can doesn't mean you should.
Brew, I would like to say for the record as well, is kind of SOP for spellcasters to friendly fire. Like, there's if there's a spellcaster in your party, there's gonna be blue on blue. Chances are,
It's
yeah,
guaranteed.
You can't.
yeah. You just accept it.
Yeah.
Especially when,
Car's not allowed to complain about friendly fire.
especially when like over half of my spells are
Wait,
like, big
You're not allowed to
AoE
complain about
spells.
friendly fire.
Oh, by the way, I'm just gonna talk to Hoots' chat for a moment. Nicholas Holmes? Yes, Kobolds are thick.
Wait, are you stream sniping me right now?
Wait.
Alright, let's all do the collective sigh. Everyone breathe in.
Yeah, everyone.
And
On the count of 3, everybody, Shane Keeby. 1, 2. No.
I'll hold his arms and punch him in the dick.
and then Jakar remembers, wait, Kibi's technically a dragon.
I
Low-key,
fucking solo dragons. Fuck out of here.
I gotta get this out of the way too, dude. Like, the moment that you said you were streaming, I clicked on it and I was like, why is Orlando Bloom fucking in this webcam?
Yeah, you should look like fucking Orlando Bloom. It's crazy.
Yeah, no joke, dude. The whole time we were sitting there thinking.
Wait, who
like,
looks like what?
you look like Orlando Bloom. You look like Orlando Bloom. You fuck.
From the Caribbean of
Just
Pirates
accept it.
guys.
Yeah, dude.
You mean Jack Sparrow?
Yeah.
Why is the rum gone?
I don't think I do. I think all are Josh and me.
I think it's just the lighting and stuff.
You just get you like a nice tan, get a little more meat on your bones. You got fucking Orlando Bloom.
Oh, so here's a story about crit failing really fucking you and your party up.
I'm.
The Ruby last night when fucking PD got like 3 at once.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, Brew, mention as much as you want about the Ruby, just don't mention specifics. That's the only thing. You could be like, dragon.
Yeah.
You could be like, we fought a dragon, but you can't be like a specific dragon.
Yeah.
But we were on Roland's mission. I used bonus action to cast Hello Thorns, because Ranger. Nat 1. Get hit random unintended target. Hits the person right the fuck in front of me.
Oof.
Just bear in mind, I said Hello Thorns.
Just like, oh fuck, I'm so sorry.
Hit him in the back of the head. Roll almost max damage on my attack, and then roll almost max damage on the Hello Thorns.
Yeah.
We have somebody
also,
like that,
whenever
actually.
fucking magic users are around me, I usually put them in front of me at all times if I can help it. If not, I'm like, alright, the party's a fireball means whatever. It'd be like that sometimes.
I'm sorry, Chikar, but like you have evasion and you're always in in the space that I need to hit.
I'm always listening.
Yeah,
Fuck you, Kiwi.
And you're always fighting shit near walls for some reason, so I can't target further behind.
Yeah, that's weird. Well,
Don't you dot at me,
almost 100% of the
some
time.
bitch.
Because usually we never have tanks.
It's a cost-benefit analysis.
Oh, you want some tanks?
Oh, you forget now.
I'll turn you invisible, and
I
then
see
they
how
won't
it
know
is.
when they're hitting you.
I see
so
how it
you'll
is,
feel
Kiwi.
Oh god. But yeah, no, to this day, poor Durak will not let me live that down that I tilted him in the back of the head.
Did I tell you guys about the time when blue on blue? Not once, not twice, but 3 times in a single fucking dungeon? Did I tell you guys about this? Alright.
You have not.
Wait, excuse me?
Yeah, so this is the first time Mo and I have been on adventure. So the whole time she's like, "Oh, Daddy Ajax," and the whole time I'm like, you know, face palm, like, bitch, get away from me.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So
I don't like that.
we get into this room, right? And I'll never forget this because Milan showed some courage, and not only that, but he showed some balls, which concerned me because I was not prepared for that. Because he walked up to me and he said, "Hey, Ajax." I was like, "Sup?" He's like, "How do you feel about being teleported?" I was like, "Well, I mean, okay." And then just all of a sudden I appeared in a room, and we were in a 25, maybe 30-foot room by 40, and it was stocked full of monsters.
Drow.
Yeah, and he's like, "Do your thing," and I'm like, "Okay."
Ajax is now in the back line, by the way.
Yeah, so I was like, "Okay, well, I guess I'll do my thing." So I was like, "Godless Eclipse," and it just everything explodes, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just do the tried and true action surge, move a couple feet, and Godless Eclipse.
Yeah, because you have to remember that this is the time you were defending Kiwi, because Kiwi went up trying to be nice to these drow, because, you know, we were here investigating. We didn't know if there was any hostiles or not, so...
Yeah, so I was about to say, the flavor text for the room was, I appear inside the room, and immediately a bunch of drow just point hand crossbows at me. And I'm just like...
Hello?
Kaboom? Yeah. Just Godless Eclipse, yeah. And we're like, alright, everything's cool. So everybody walks in, everything's fine. And I remember, like, looking at Milan and being like, so, did you, like, plan for that? He's like, oh, yeah, for sure. I was like, no, dude. So I was like, so did you have a plan for if I didn't kill everybody in here? And I'm, like, squinting through my helmet as I'm saying that. I'm like, did you have a plan if you weren't able... You know, if I didn't down everybody in here, you know, let's say half these motherfuckers were, you know, let's say in here, and I couldn't down them, what was your plan? He's like, oh, I would just TP back to where I was. I just immediately punch him in the face.
So he would immediately leave the room.
Yeah, basically what he was saying was like, oh yeah, no, if you didn't kill everybody in here, I would leave you so you just get instantly rocked by these 11 people in this room. Hence why I jabbed him in the face. Like, I didn't punch him fucking hard. You know, like, don't look at me like that. Like, I give him a nice, friendly, tasty shot to the face. Just a quick little bap. You know what I mean? Just to be like, hey, look here, fuckstick.
I've done that a couple times.
Yeah. Exactly, because when you're in the front line, you know what I mean? It's like you're relying on the guys on the back, and it's like, it really concerns me if they're willing to just toss you away like that.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jakar.
Jinx.
If he fell asleep again during the stream, dude, I'd be so pissed.
He's done this many times before.
Yeah.
So, what's a bet for if he falls asleep or not?
I bet 5 schmeckles.
That's a lot of schmeckles. I see your 5 schmeckles and I raise you 7.
See, like all I was getting at with that story is like, dude, like it's one thing to trust your teammates and stuff, but that's a bit extreme. Like, you know what I mean? That's almost like setting out to fail. You feel me?
Yeah. That's a scary situation to be in.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Hey,
fucking
Jakar's
gone.
snowing.
He's
Yeah.
Jakar's gone. Good night.
and there he goes off to AFK. Lordy.
Is there any other chat we can stick him in?
Well, I'll
Put
like,
him in the D&D
he's fine.
chat.
He's fine. He's fine.
Or DM.
He's fine. All I was getting at is like I'm not like, don't misunderstand me, okay? When I talk about this, I'm talking like dad, where it's like I'm not talking about shit. I'm just talking about lessons that can be learned. You know what I mean? Like take like most of you guys are fucking fantastic. The way how we go into rooms, there's an SOP, like in a standard operating procedure. You know, the rogues are taking their position, the rangers are taking their position, fighters, so on and so forth. It's good shit. Like I'm talking from the perspective of like buddies that have no idea what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? They have no idea what a battle line is.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So it's just like yeah. Well, when I'm talking chat, I'm talking lowest denominator is a perfect example. It's like we all make rookie mistakes. It's just those things stick out in our head because, you know, we're
Negativity
human.
bias.
Well, that's the thing is, dude, Drew, we're human, man. Like, there's a reason.
Some of us.
I'm a Genku. I don't know what you're talking about.
Weird.
I'm a tabaxi. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
But all I was getting at is like not to get all like Vsauce and shit is like, you know, there's a reason why we humans, we focus on more negative. Like if somebody says something negative to you, that'll stick out in your mind because we're always constantly trying to improve, right? Like that's kind of like, you know, us humans, we're trying to become this perfection, right? So it's like it totally makes sense why there's like negative stuff that sticks out in your mind. I don't know where I was going with that. Just food for thought, I guess.
Someone put on nap time music for Jakar.
I don't know.
I put on Studio Ghibli fucking piano music as background.
We need some like 80s like we need some like 80s techno where like, you know, we're throwing on like the Hawaiian shirts and like hunting down coke dealers.
So, any DM want to kill me tonight?
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you tomorrow when you go on that mission.
No, like legit, just walk up and start attacking rock. Easy clap, boys.
The easiest of clap.
So where are you at, Raw?
In the barracks. What's up? Don't meta.
Oh, I don't have to. I'm already fucking there.
Speaking of meta and stuff like that. Hey Rob, remember how you were talking about how you would totally help me out at any time that I asked for?
What's that?
Because
no, legit didn't hear you.
The reason why I'm talking about that is because I'm floating in a fucking jar, waiting for my teammates to save me. Cause that'd be swell.
Oh.
Yeah, because I had. Yeah, go on.
I'm trying.
You're trying. Okay, fair enough. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You guys want to go check out the desert?
Sure.
Hey, remember that time I decided that, hey, it'd be really sweet to take out the BBEG with one swift move by spearing him off the deck? And I figured my teammates would come and save me? Good times. Good times.
See, that's where you have failed. You can never rely on your teammates.
No, I should have been smart and been like, you know what? I should maybe teleport him like 1,000 years ahead of time. And then the pendulum effect would just throw me back. Because then I don't have to rely on anybody.
And you don't have to rely on a cobalt to make sure the bolt
I love you.
that's
I love
loaded is not a black hole.
I love you guys.
Hey, Kibi did not even know those were a thing.
I'm just joking.
I just love that. Kibi, a cobalt, shoots a black hole bolt into the black cobalt.
Oh, I can make fish tacos.
It was efficient.
Fuck yeah, boy.
That's fucking disgusting.
You're disgusting. You degenerate.
Yes. You
I am
fucking
one.
degen.
No, you got him.
Oh shit. Oh shit, it's Osa.
Hitting with the old no you.
Man, I'm excited to take my emerald because once I'm done with it, I'm basically maxed out
Hell
and ready
yeah,
to
Sneaky,
take
let's
Ruby.
go.
Just like,
Well, like, speaking of, I was supposed to run Alicas's and Mo's Emerald tonight, but like, shit started getting busy at work, so I was like, I'm probably gonna be like an hour or so late, and they're like, oh, I don't want to do it tonight, so we gotta figure out another time.
Pussies.
I know. I was sitting there like the entire time. I was like getting jacked up. I was like, all right, we're gonna play for like maybe a couple hours, maybe 3 hours or something. And they'll get, partway through it. Everything's cool.
Not anymore.
Nope.
See, and that's the thing too. Is like I'm pretty much always fucking ready to like, let's go, boys.
Right.
And yet they turn around and fucking go behind my back, and it's like, okay, cool, yeah, go ahead, take your fucking emeralds whenever, in the next 3 months that you actually
Be a
have some time
DM.
together.
Be a DM, Raw.
Dude, what do you?
those
I'm
big
already
pants
nestling.
on.
I'm trying. I'm doing things. All right, leave me alone. I'm working in the shop.
You're not doing enough.
Run
Do
an
more.
encounter. Run an encounter right now. Let's go.
give me $5, man.
But I'm playing 7 days.
Being paid 7 days.
You want to run an encounter right now? All right.
Yeah, let's
Hey,
go.
Ajax,
Train match. Train match.
Give me something for you. Where's Ajax right now? I'll run a fucking encounter.
He's lost in time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's funny. So was,
legit waiting for you fuckers to finish your shit. I am legitimately waiting for you fuckers to finish your shit so I can start my shit. Because y'all motherfuckers taking too fucking long. God damn it.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
what? What, Kiwi? What, Kiwi?
My
What?
group only took 3 hours.
I took 3 hours, and you know what? Guess what? I was by myself. And you know what? I aged 67 years, okay? I'm a human, okay? I'm not a scaly boy. I can't age like that. Like, it's no problem.
I'm a Kenku, and that would literally be longer than my lifespan.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have been over like 100 years old, and it'd be like that, and I'd be dead.
Okay, no, let this sink in. Okay, I had Dirk double check my fucking background before I even started that shit. Let that sink in. He's like,
I think Kibi aged like 24 years on that. I don't remember exactly.
I'm still 74.
39. Midlife
Ajax.
crisis time.
Ajax is just getting peeved that we're all just listing off our ages instead of listening to his point.
Yeah, Bill took 41 now.
Fuck you, Ajax.
literally, fuck you all. Next
Jar.
time, I'm like, you know what? I think I might use Godless Radiance, and then you all be sitting there, be like, all that
Shrug,
free,
second
all
one.
that free healing, all that free AC.
probably
Oh,
better
please,
on
daddy,
myself. Wait a minute.
daddy, please. And I'll be like, no, no. I'll stab myself.
Teleports Ajax away before he does it.
Wait, Ajax, how many years did you gain?
What?
You say that like it's his weight.
No,
He doesn't
well,
wanna talk about
I'm
it.
a redeemer. What's up?
I gained like 80 years, dude. It's been fucking rough.
What?
What did you say, like 67 years that he progressed?
67 years, yes.
Damn, that went for my character at 86.
Would you like to know Ajax's actual age now? I
Like
think
82.
He's an old fuck. Got it.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Wait. I know this answer. It's as old as you actually are.
Oof.
Sin twist. Ajax is now 321.
Good thing you got that elf blood in you.
Oh my.
No, it is not because of the elf blood. By no means. There's a reason why I said Dirk double checked my background before he proceeded. There's a reason why I said that.
Oh, I know exactly why.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I'm so
You're a
happy.
fucking silver hand.
Yeah, he's like, I'm so happy. I was like, yeah, I know, because I'd be dead.
I would literally be. My character would probably have died of old age.
I've never.
90% of
Silver
characters.
hand.
Here's the thing. I'm sorry.
You're all over here just spoiling his points.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, eh?
Sorry.
Sorry, but not really sorry.
How dare you? You'd be sorry right now.
No, you got him.
But yeah.
Why don't you make me, Kibi?
Well, it's brutal because like the monsters that he used. Because like I ran the same dungeon as he used, right? And that's the thing. It's like I'm not gonna spoil it, but he basically used the monsters that I made against me, and I don't know how to feel about that. I made the time elemental, the Forsaken Shell.
More spoilers of what they are. It's fine.
Dude, what really caught me by surprise was when he threw fucking a palimpsest at Zolta. I was like, what the fuck? Really? He's like, fuck yeah, dude, that shit's floating around. I was like, but that's sick in the head, dude. That's glorious. That's hot.
Wait, what did he send at me? I forgot. What?
So, remember when that piece of paper went flying at your face?
Oh, yeah, that thing? Fuck that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I made
Did you
that
eat
thing.
it?
It's called a palimpsest.
But Zolta, did you eat it?
So, like, a palimpsest, dude, is like, imagine a scroll, right? That got written with, like, arcane letters and shit, right? It was sitting around for, like, hundreds of years, and, like, that arcana lettering and ink leaked into the parchment, and it became this sentient thing, and it started feeding on rats and random stuff. Like, if you guys go to Homebrew Vetting, and you, like, scroll up, you can see an example I gave, and it's got, like, children's faces and shit on it, because that would be an easier target for a palimpsest. Let's be honest. Not to be that guy, but you know.
But you are that guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, monsters do what they do.
Baby faces is easy pickings.
Well, fuck yeah, dude. It's a carnivorous piece of paper. It doesn't give a shit. It has no morals. It doesn't give a fuck. It just does. It just does what it does.
Talk about the fucking Arena of Souls to people, please.
Arena of Souls.
I mean,
You think
and I are
they're
working
bad
on
people.
it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you keep calling me out. I'm a fucking Theron knew before I did. Well,
He hasn't. He
you
doesn't
knew
know about
about
the Arena.
Samantha before I did.
Oh yeah, he knew about Samantha, but like, technically, I was supposed to talk to him about that yesterday, but he had to go on.
But here's the thing. I technically broached Theron pretty much the entire conversation with Samantha, so he knows about it as well. So don't just at me.
Weren't we supposed to be saving someone?
Not that I can remember.
Nobody important.
Not that I.
Yeah,
Fuck
some dude who
you.
gave me his
Fuck
fucking
you.
armor
Fuck
and-
you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm giving you all the middle fingers. I'll remember this shit. I'll remember this shit.
Dust has no idea who the fuck Ajax is.
I will garrot you into
mean,
existence.
wait, what?
I will wait till your head pops off like a goddamn Barbie
I
doll.
like how on your stream you actually give the middle finger too.
I just imagine
Love
that
you.
you brought someone into existence.
Fuck that.
I'm just so pissed off you kill somebody into life.
I'm angry enough. It could happen.
I mean, it'd be like that. It really do sometimes.
Well, I have this map all set up, so.
What map?
Don't worry about it.
I can't run it until somebody starts spreading a little bit of word and people started looking into it, so.
Well, I can tell you that.
About it.
I can tell
Probably
you
not
that.
gonna happen.
The good word of Paylor?
Let me tell you about that sun god. He's bright and full of rays, man. So much sun, so much light. It is unreal.
His glorious radiance.
All the time. Just all the time, dude. Like, what is nighttime? Who sleeps? Nobody, that's who.
that little shit thing in Cigar Lounge awake.
You like that shit?
I think we hit something special for sure.
All I have to say is praise the sun.
All I know is that if Ajax doesn't remain, like, if he doesn't have his fucking memories, I'm gonna be very
praise
sad.
the sun.
Someone say praise the sun?
Yes, but no.
Praise these nuts.
Oh man, Daddy Solaire all day, every day.
Gross.
Don't you gross that? That is so
Where's
gross.
yourself some? Pull yourself some, bro.
Yeah.
Compare.
Again, stop hurrying.
Oh, sorry, man.
Well, bro, I'll see you in about 8 hours.
I'm the only one who's
Yeah.
allowed to
Word.
her on mic.
That should be my cue to go sleep. I got a game to run at 10:30.
Weird.
You mean 9:30 my time?
Well, it's 9:30 your time, but it's fucking 2:30 in the morning my time. So
Well, I mean, now you know where time it.
Oh shit, it is like 1:30.
It's my.
Fuck.
And that's what happens when you shoot the shit, boys.
time zones are fucking weird because like in Hoots time it's like midnight, but my time it's like 2:30 in the morning.
Holy
no
fuck,
way.
dude. That's like spot on too, bro.
When I was in Afghanistan, I was like 10.5 hours ahead of my parents when they were in Texas, and in like 12.5 when they were in Australia or Alaska.
That's like time
Chaos.
traveling, dude.
Really be like that sometimes.
Word.
Fucking it sucked. It was like
Is
the
Alaska
fucking
just a
30
frozen
minutes.
Texas?
It's like
Where is the
not
lot?
even a full
I'm trying to.
full hour.
Hey.
Alaska is frozen Texas.
it really do be like that.
Well, I
Right,
mean,
boys.
between Alaska and Texas, I think we supplied most of the United States' oil.
Cheers, brew.
I'm gonna head off to sleep.
Good night,
Later.
bruh.
Later, skaters.
I might be tired for the game, but
May you
Yellow.
travel across swamp
Oh, dude,
sands.
fucking this is
Yo,
this
that
is
sounded like a cat
all
purr.
gonna be improv. I have one note written down on a post-it on my desk.
Oh, man, that's all you ever need.
Don't lose that post-it. Last time we lost a post-it, there was a black hole in the city.
This is true. All right.
we can
Night,
blame
guys.
Cobalt for that too.
Later.
Can't blame a
Later.
kobold if she doesn't
I think
know
it's about
about the
time for me to pop
ammunition
off,
because
too.
nobody fucking
Cheers,
leaves the
dude.
sticky note where it's supposed to be.
You lose.
Someone blame her?
That's what happens when you lose your sticky notes. Black hole in the city.
With a Cobalt firing.
Don't you later nerd me.
Later, nerd.
Get
I
out of
feel
here.
like
I'm
guys
still
can
awake.
to where
I'm
I
still
can
awake.
back out.
Let me get back to my house real quick.
Oh my god, hurry the fuck up. You dumb
right here.
fucking snake.
Oh, you're ducking out?
Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie.
They can't hang.
Dude, I fucking worked like an 8-hour shift day and I got drunk as soon as I came home. Get fucked.
Rock's just mad
You
because
don't
he
know
doesn't
my
have an M60.
I do, you fucking retard. I'll screenshot it right now, you dumb bitch juice drinking fuck.
Hey, guess what? I'm
Right.
also leaving. Later.
Yeet.
Oh, you
Oh,
fuck.
I will say for. Oh no, I won't say it now because I don't want to be that kind of asshole.
Do it, I dare you.
Come on,
No,
Kibi.
seriously, I don't want to be that kind of asshole. Like I said, I don't want to be that kind of asshole.
You got all of our attention now. Be the asshole.
I'll send you a DM of what it is because I was going to say something, but then I thought about it and it's like, oh wait, because
Yes.
it is quite a asshole thing to do to other YouTubers and streamers.
I'm gonna say
Shout
the
out!
word. No.
Shout out! Twitch.tv/Rockcrash55.
So what were you gonna say, Kibi? Just DM it to me as well, so I can know it.
What? I'll be back.
Just go to Hoots' fucking chat. Just spam my Twitch link.
Yeah, I'll be off. I'll see you boys later.
Big gay.
Yeah, dude, you know me. Biggest of gays. Slorbum the Norbs later.
Yeah, deuces.
And so there were 4.
Technically 3, because Hoots is not at his keyboard right now.
So what do you guys think of New Snake Man?
Your snake man can die in a hole, because that's all he's good for, apparently.
It's not what I was asking, but noted. Dust next on
He-
the list.
He was talking about his new character art.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Dust marked on the list.
You don't know who Dust is. By the way,
I
you like how
have to know who Dust is. I just have to DM a game.
you do realize I am trying to die, right?
I can oblige.
For every character from now on.
So, do you like my new name?
What new name?
Dust?
But look right next to it.
Oh, it doesn't say that if you don't click on it for me, it doesn't say the other part. I was confused.
Wait, does it say the racist ranger for you?
No, because you haven't left and rejoined.
There we go.
How about now?
Racist ranger. Racist baby.
I mean, if you're watching Hoots' stream, you should have been able to see it, because at least I was.
I'm not watching Hoots stream though. I was streaming and playing a video game.
Yeah, why would you watch my stream? It's
Because
fucking
that's
shit.
too many things to have open.
It's shit. It's shit. Don't watch it. It's garbage.
I mean, I do it just to see your reactions. Your facial reactions to some of the shit we say.
I like when he was fucking like actually face palming whenever we were talking about the whole thing with Milan.
I just liked how you said middle finger.
You wanna know why? You wanna know why? You wanna know why, Kiwi? Because I main a bard, okay? Okay? For 8 years. Through several editions. Okay? And it slightly kills me inside. Absolutely destroys me. Like if my soul was a pane of glass, you could hear the fucking shatter from miles away. As I proceed to hear him say, I use vicious mockery, and then proceed to not say anything. And just proceed to fail at everything. It is to be a
Or
bard.
give you bardic inspiration.
I said to him flat out as a player, I was like, dude, you are a way better cleric than you are a bard. Oh, well, shit, Hoots, why do you say that? I'm like, fuck, man, it's beyond me. Beyond me.
I want to make a bard with vicious mockery, but I would actually be using proper insults and
I will
shit.
fucking, that's not half as bad. The moment that you said that you were gonna use insults and stuff, I suddenly not wanted to choke you out.
Yeah, because I am actually pretty good at making actual proper insults and shit for specific races. Like if I'm going up against something with scales, or like I'm good at pointing out specific features of a creature that I would know of, and then just making an insult against it. Like in general, like your scales are so scuffed they don't even shine right.
Okay. So for my next character, I'm gonna make a
Kiwi.
What is it? Anime swordsman.
Kiwi. Hey, Kiwi.
Your hide is so fucking ugly. I don't even want to make a pair of boots out of them.
Hey, Kiwi.
Yeah.
Do you by chance have anything that can be run within an hour or 2 or 3?
No, because I should have been in bed like an hour ago.
I thought
work
you
tonight.
just woke up. I thought you just woke up.
No, I got home.
Oh, balls.
I got home from work and I have to work tonight. Or, yeah, technically tonight.
What does that translate to?
Why, Hoots? Why you looking to play D&D?
A little bit, yeah. I was thinking about live streaming a little bit and stuff like that.
I could probably MacGuffin something up in an hour.
Well, I mean, ooh. Don't get me wrong, Zolta. I don't mean this in any disrespect. I also got maps too, also on the workshop. Don't mean to shamelessly plug to my live stream, but I got some workshop items that are somewhat decent. they're on there. But yeah, dude, I fucking fuck yeah. I feel I don't know. Something about this seems magical, and I feel like it's that time to kind of show. You know, that's the thing too. Is like tactics really change as soon as like different amount of people are in your group. That makes sense, or even their jobs.
I mean, I can literally just send you guys to the first part of the map for the guy.
Depends what character.
Is it the guy?
Even Gordon is the guy.
What level is this made for?
Not you.
Well, well, I got Twitch. I technically have Ajax, but I'm not gonna play as him because technically he's still lost at this point in time.
I'm just saying, I went there, I did one mission, I almost died. I don't, you got what I written down.
Are you talking about the tower, dude? We were bullshitting about that earlier. I had to 1v1 all the time elementals, dude.
Fight me!
I was level 5 or 6.
Tell me about it. I was level 50. Dude, I'm level.
Well, yeah.
I want to say.
Go. Hope everyone has a good night.
Night, Keeb.
Night, Keeb.
Bye. I want to die.
I mean, yeah. Zolta, if you want to run up that lovely mission, I'll join. I don't care.
Concern.
Do you want me to make it?
I mean, you don't have to make shit, dude.
I mean, if I'm gonna run something, I'm gonna run something that furthers one of my plots that I'm going on, so I can get some of them done.
If you need some man jelly, yeah, dude, call Twitch.
No, it's not Man Jelly. It's it'll be one of the fucking missions for Dragon Boy. Part of his map.
Do you want Twitch or do you want AJ?
The first couple parts were supposed to be for low levels, anyways.
I know, but I asked that because it's probably gonna be only a couple of people.
That's fine. Like I said, the first couple of parts are gonna be for small boys.
Weird. I'll play Twitch.
Let's see if my Beastmaster Ranger dies.
Just don't fucking be silly. Do you mind if I record this session, Zolta?
Nope, not allowed. Fuck no.
What if I were to pinch your nipples in an aggressive manner? Would that possibly change your opinion? I'll take that as a yes. Done.
I mean, Twitch, as much as I wish Dust would die, I don't play it as if I'm going to make her die. I still play it.
No, that's
correctly.
good. That's good because I don't want Twitch to die. You know what?
No, I will literally make sure I don't endanger my party. As long as it's only me.
Weird.
Like, I would make sure that if
Twitch is a coward,
the gonna die, I'm the only one that dies. Let's just leave it that way.
That's good to know because Twitch is a coward.
I don't like people that play to get the character killed and then end up trying to fuck over the whole party because I literally lost smoke to an assessment because of that.
Weird. All right, so I'm gonna say peace for now for shooting the shit. Change it to something else.